most audio programs these days. Discord has it. Streamlabs probably does also. Can put a filter on it, so sounds under a certain decibel don't
That might
actually.
be a case if I just need to figure out where to find those filters for Discord and whatnot.
Hey,
Discord
everyone. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Or
you.
Okay,
hold
cool.
up.
Sorry I'm late. Just I was not expecting to be
Work
at
be
work
work.
that dang long.
Work.
Work be work. So. Love
Hi,
and miss getting you
Linux.
for a last minute meeting. I said this couldn't wait till tomorrow morning, but anyway. I'm here to relax and have fun, so y'all ready?
I am ready. More
Relax
or
and have fun. What is
less.
that? We're about to get overran and murdered by an evil witch.
Don't worry about it. We're level 2, right? We can totally handle it.
We're level 2 with one of our guys running away, trying to lead people away from us here.
Yes. So retcon, since he could not be here.
Not bad.
As y'all arrived
How are
on this
you?
floor, y'all were ambushed by bounty hunters. Shorian was able to deceive them into thinking that Emil and Agnar were both with him and ran away, leading them away. Y'all have agreed before he led them away to meet up at the raid for Otari that you happen to know is tomorrow. The question is, when is it tomorrow? And what does this lighthouse have in store for you today?
I think the correct question, Grogbuck, is we may know when it is, but are we gonna make it?
We're incredibly close to town, apparently. I asked him the same question. We're 20 minutes out.
Well, no.
Context.
That wasn't the reference of what I was referring to. I mean, are we gonna live?
Well, that's a total different issue.
He said, "Don't get too far ahead of yourself now."
Hey, I gotta keep Grog honest, you know. He may be the DM, but I also know he's a killer DM.
I am not. Y'all just suck at rolling dice.
Listen, my party got TPK'd last week. Please don't TPK this one. And also, I would really appreciate if I don't get TPK'd by another party member like my last campaign.
I mean,
you also have a small fireball. Just saying.
This is true. So let's just hope that your reflex save is nice.
Oh, well, my reflex is pretty
Well,
I had to look for a second. I was like, my saves are pretty good, and then I looked at my reflex. It's the worst out of all of them.
Generally, with something like this happening, trust me, I have been actively looking for a time to use my Scroll of Fireball. I just haven't found one yet.
I mean, that's a good excuse.
Now is not the time.
Like, actually.
I mean, it is, but I've also tried to use it in junction with Gronk, so that way I can make it to where he takes none of the damage at all. But by the time my turn rolls around, everybody runs up into melee, and I'm like, well, never mind.
The game is still paused, by the way.
Seemingly kind of melee focused, and that's fine because nobody said to do anything yet.
Just wondering.
All right, so judging by looking at the room or the hallway we are in, it looks like we have a door on either side of us, correct?
That is correct.
I would like to be in the hallway, thank you.
It might have been safer for you to be in the other doorway that we just came down.
Or it could not have been.
Well, because we don't know. we don't know what's coming from our left or right.
He loves doing that.
Well, open one of the doors and find out.
Well, Rustina has daggers for hands.
That's true. I'm gonna open the door next to me. Can I check first?
You are hit with a fireball. You die.
Can I check it?
You are dead.
Can I check it for sounds?
Feel free.
$22.
Pretty good.
You perceive absolutely nothing but the wind that comes through.
Okay, I open it.
Alrighty.
I'm reloading real quick, by the way, because my chat's black.
Your chat is for
Yeah, I
Forge.
just got one. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
This room shares features of both a bedroom and a study, although the decor is devoid of any personal items or items of sentimental value.
Okay. Can the person with the light come into this room? Because I can't see
Okay.
jack. I can see this. There we go. I can see now.
Yeah.
Hey, how tall is it
Anything you
down
need.
here?
Apparently now the rain is gone. Yeah.
Grog, how tall is it? Like, where's the roof at in comparison to?
That is a good question.
You just piggyback ride him. You don't ride on his shoulders. You just piggyback ride him.
No, it has been specifically stated.
He is on the. Yeah, he.
Yeah,
It-
I'm on his shoulder, like I'm sitting on his shoulder.
That's not quite right.
I wasn't trying to take over the whole thing, but I'm like, let's go. Like, let's go.
No, totally. I'm down. I'm down for this.
I was like,
Grunk is
I am
Grunk
ready.
appreciates the enthusiasm and is gonna go like, yeah.
I'm like, I'm not waiting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that you guys.
Can you guys move like one
Benevolent
tile?
DM.
Sure.
Okay, it's just not updating on my end because you guys moved during loading. That's fine.
Yeah. Benevolent DM.
Benevolent.
I don't
Get
know.
out of here with that.
Look, I'm trying to be strategic. Okay. Is are there actual like scattered papers or anything in this room?
I am so glad you asked.
If so, I would like to investigate them to see what they are or if they hold any information of significance.
Right. Let me see. All right. So you search the room and turn out a scrap of paper listing the book titles What the Worm Knows, Grave Feasts, and Secrets of the Skull, along with a note at the bottom indicating that the transcription will take months. But I'll try to have these books back to you as soon as possible, my love.
I'll take What Does the Worm Know for 200, please.
You said, what does the worm know? And what were the other two?
What the Worm Knows, Grave Feast, and Secrets of the Skull. Give me one moment here. Load something up.
Yeah, I would just let the party know. Say, well, I found some rather interesting looking reading material. I'm inclined to believe this has something to do with the occult, and I'm not very versed in that. So, um, does anyone here have any inkling to look at this? I don't think I can get much from this.
I can.
I mean, I got one book and it's about the hucking of trees, and I don't think I can hold 2 books. My brain can't do it.
Let me.
I was gonna
Can
say, I don't even know if you
I
can read, sir.
look at it and see if I can make a check to decipher it?
Decipher what?
Well, whatever he's giving me.
Sure.
Well, there are 3 books to choose from.
Oh.
There's What Does the Worm Know, Grave Feast, and Secrets of the Skull. But Emil is making an assumption this is related to the occult based on the experiences we've had
Yeah.
so
Can
far.
I make a check on the second one? Not the worm one, but the other one.
Grave Feast.
Yes. Can I make like an occultives check as I just like kind
Yeah.
of like flip through it?
Give me one
Gronk, we should switch
moment.
spots with Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a not occultism check. You can make a shoot. What's a relevant lore skill for this?
Society.
I do think society would work.
Maybe society.
I can do society. I'm okay with that. I'm good with society. I do.
Yeah, we'll go with society.
I do have a city check lore, which is like I can pick like in my backstory, the city that I picked was like Rose Garden General because of my backstory. So like that lore skill is like of that city.
That one would not fit in particular.
Okay.
We would be looking for something like a librarian type lore or
Okay.
something of that.
So society.
Yeah.
24.
Not a bad roll.
Pretty damn
All
good.
right, and you said for the second one, correct?
Yes, the Grim Skull one or something like that.
You happen to recall that Grave Feast is a necromancy treaty about carrion eaters absorbing the flesh of a dead creature and retaining the memories and abilities of the creature, presenting dying and becoming consumed simply as a transformation process into another state of being.
Great, it's a mind flayer.
I tell them
I actually
that.
was more of like, oh my god, this is Orochimaru.
I
Just goes from
actually,
thing
so
to
can I just start this fact? This was an option in one of my campaigns like 3 years ago.
Was it really?
Yes.
Nice.
When I like realized that you're like, oh, you can consume it and retain all of its knowledge, I was like, oh gosh.
Alright.
Okay.
I tap Gronk on the shoulder and say, "Open door."
Open the door.
Open the sesame.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Sesame.
Okay.
We're just all dead.
As we do that,
I literally cannot even look into the room. New
Oh,
stream.
it's
where is it?
tiny.
It's a tiny
Oh.
cupboard. Oh, okay. Exploration activity.
Are
Fair
we
enough.
going extremely claustrophobic down there?
yes.
It appears to be so.
That's gonna be kind of sketchy.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
God damn it.
Oh.
Well, a lot of us want to do investigation, so can I change
Great
mine?
minds
Oh.
think alike.
Can I change mine to like something else?
All the expert.
No, I can't do that one because nobody's expertise in anything, really. So if you help somebody, they have to be an expert in that.
What am I
All
an
right.
expert in?
I'm not an expert at anything other than a will save.
Gronk, give me a perception check.
Okay.
I
Actually, I'm
believe
an
it.
expert.
Not bad.
All right. So, searching this. Okay, first off, this small room has a long abandoned straw bed. A dresser with open drawers revealing a jumble of out of date servants' clothing and a large barrel with a ladle atop it. Let's see. That barrel once held dozens of pickles, but the brine inside has long since evaporated and the pickles have rotted away. In searching the room, Master Gronk, you found a loose brick concealing a small treasure stash. Inside is a
Ooh.
jade shard worth a certain amount of gold pieces, a silver statuette of 2 succubi worth some more gold pieces, and an oily-looking slick armor rune.
What was the last one? A slick what?
Armor rune.
Armor rune.
Armor rune.
It should be visible now, but the stash is right in front of you. You can double click and drag into inventory, or if you want me, I can do it into the party inventory.
I want to take the rune and then show. Obviously, as I'm looking down and find this, I'm gonna like tap the little feet that are like on my shoulder, like, hey, Fitz, I found something, and just like show this, and just like whatever the rune is, because at least in the image it looks dark. I'm like, ooh, I want this, and I like pull the bag, whatever else is up left, and like up to Fitz.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice.
Am I detecting any magical qualities coming off of these items? Since I am
Just the
detecting
armor
magic.
rune.
Can I does it tell me? Fully aware of.
I guess I'm just gonna. I'll take the stuff.
I I mean, I know it's a magical rune, right?
Right.
I'm gonna take this, and I'm actually gonna hop off of his shoulders and just boop right here, right where she's at, and then step right here to Agnar and be like, and just take it and toss it to him. And say, hey, you might want this.
Grog,
Oh, okay.
while they're searching and doing all this, would you allow me, instead of investigating like everybody else, could I use that time to look at the other books that Emil had?
Absolutely. Go ahead and make me 2 more society checks.
Wait, who am I giving the rune to?
Give the rune to Agnar.
I got 18
Uh,
and a 22.
All right. So, the Worm Nose is a necromancy treaty about worms, worm swarms, and other groups of tiny creatures, studying their swarm mind and the way they function as individual intelligent creatures. Secrets of the Skull is a necromancy treaty with various examples of rituals
Give it
allowing
to
a creature
Agnar.
to turn into a lich after their death.
Oh god.
Most rituals being personal and working only for one creature, but still pointing out a few similarities between the various transformative rituals.
Interesting.
Relevant? Who will know?
Yeah. I explain that to the group when they're done with their trinkets and their loot and stuff. And I just basically state, like, we should just probably keep those in, like, the group bag.
the books or the
The
trinkets?
books.
Okay.
Just kind of like, I mean, I don't really have any use for them because I can't learn.
I mean, the books aren't present here. You just recall those off of the. You recognize the names. The books are not present. It's just written down on that scrap of paper that you found.
Okay, that's what it was. I thought they were actual books, but they're just paper, and those were the ones. So I explained to them that, like, these are books, like, all 3 of these books, the connection to them is a necromancer part as an aspect of it, consuming to turn into the, like, remember and recall the minds of everybody they've consumed. The worm book is basically, like, hordes and how to control them, and then the last one. So lots of occulty things and necromantic things. Deads. Lots of dead. There is a door here down below. I don't know if Gronk wants to open that.
I'm on it. Oh wow.
Once I do that, I'll hop back up on his shoulder. Boop. Ah! This looks like some torture device.
Oh god. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
this does not
tortured.
look good.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Time
What
for
the-
some
How
tomfoolery.
can I do this?
There's blood.
Oh, you know what? Fuck. I bet.
God.
Yep.
Why are you saying that?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Who?
I bet you this is about to be a
Everybody.
fucking haunt.
Perception check.
So the irony, by the way, of the only
22.
door we did not check.
Oh, natural 20. Look at you.
I was the one that opened the door. I'll say that.
Yes.
It's a trap.
Yeah, Wolf says it's a trap, which
Yeah.
it probably is.
It is not a trap. I was just seeing if you detect this thing.
How did we not?
So this thing, let me go ahead and read the thing. A large metal table fitted with leather straps and iron bands sits in the center of this room. A strange contraption that seems to be part spyglass and part mechanical drills sits near the head of the table. A sparkling black gemstone glitters in a metal framework built into the machine's side. As you approach, there appears to be a giant log of desiccated flesh but you're able to detect the danger before it launches out at you. Before you is a blood siphon.
No, don't like
The
that.
hell is that?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't
Wolf
need
says
to do
hello.
that.
Yay.
Okay, so let's add everybody to a combat state
Yeah.
and roll for initiative.
Oh god.
Aha! Wait, why didn't it
Please.
go? Wait, did it not go? Oh, I have to roll the
Did I
dice.
get
It's more
another one?
Pathfinder.
Dude,
Oh
Vargy,
my.
Dude, I rolled
you might be
terrible.
wasting all your nat 20s here.
Yes.
Well, because no offense, like
Yes, you're
that
so
was
right.
cool
Yeah, we
to
love
know,
that.
especially since I opened the door. But I'm like, if it would have been like I notice it and then have
Oh,
crap
God.
initiative, like that would have also sucked. So I'm
I
like,
forgot
my
to do
20
that.
stays.
That's what I forgot to do.
Right?
So we're gonna pop out.
Yeah, it's also been wasted, and now it's gonna fail. Every attack I do is gonna just miss.
Oh, what's the bet today? Who's rolling the first natural one?
You.
Oh, that's a good question. Also, I got my
Also, let me write this down. Hold on.
PC for how many times he closes the encounter.
Oh, God.
That's right. Oh my gosh, really quick. After I sneeze, because I gotta sneeze. Achoo! Is anybody here a whiskey drinker?
Me.
Yeah.
I care. I like it.
Okay, so Jack Daniels came out with their fall like drink. It's not like it's hard liquor. It has their Jack Daniels in it, but it's not a mixing drink liquor. It is apple fall apple punch it's called. It is
Good to
so good.
know.
Okay. That was
All
it.
right. So who do we think is going to be the natural one, the first one?
I
Clueless
think
says
it's
me.
gonna be me now.
So Vargy thinks it's himself.
To be honest, I've been rolling a lot and I was like, "Oh, it might be me." No, don't
Loner,
tap
who
I
on
do-
was
that.
worried about it.
Loner, who do you think?
You.
Me? Okay. Okay.
No, you
Losi,
need
though, who
to
do you think it's
draw
gonna
on
be?
your book. Go get
I'm
your
gonna have
book.
to go with Lonery. I don't know what it is about his luck,
Okay.
but
I'm gonna
You
say it's
need to
gonna
go
be
ask
Kenya.
Daddy.
All right. Let's see.
You say that
Let's
as if
see.
I'm not topping the initiative chart at the moment.
Right?
Besides
That's
Vargy,
not
because
what I
Vargy's always first. Like, that dude's just insane on the
He's
Dude,
just built
so,
to be first.
yeah.
I actually have been sometimes also last, so it's
Yeah, well, that's a fluke.
yeah, this one's a fluke. And the first, I'm actually like, I get to go in swinging first. Like,
Well, let us begin the encounter. And Master Gronk, what do you have for us, oh barbarian of the half orc?
So just to make sure too, like the blood siphon is not in this. It's like on this table in this contraption, or is it
Correct.
outside of it? So it's in
It's
it.
just like standing on top of it.
Okay. I.
So eyes.
How much?
Sorry,
You're good.
child, small children. She's trying
I
to get
want to.
soda.
Just for effect, I'm gonna be like Gronk's gonna try to like keep some reach, like use like the end of his axe to just like not get in it. But yeah, I guess he's gonna go ahead and just I want to strike, but I don't want to break the machine. Okay, let's just do it. Attacking the blood siphon.
Attack.
Oh, great, thank you.
That is a miss.
Is Fidget still on my shoulders?
Yep.
Yes.
Is everyone else, I guess, considered in here, or are we waiting on like is Agnar technically still like outside?
Agnar and
I am.
Rastina are technically still outside.
Wait, wouldn't that be at advantage because they're flanking? or whatever it is?
Yes, but it is still a miss, and
Okay.
it's not advantage. It's just +2.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how flanking
I
Yeah.
want to
worked.
kind of. So, I can't remember exactly what flanking would mean right now, but what I want to do is not to kind of, I guess, take some of the aim towards the other end of the table. Just like
Oh,
make a
it's
movement and defend.
actually recognized that it was flanking already.
Hmm.
It
Okay.
does go
Nice.
automatically, mostly.
It hadn't been before. I was having to
Hmm.
do it manually.
Yeah, I guess attack, movement, and I guess prepare my last action. Like just be ready with like defend.
So, hmm?
I believe you can dodge, but you cannot ready another attack. That takes 2 actions.
Okay.
Out of
Like so,
curiosity,
wait, I can ready a dodge, or I can only just dodge right now.
You can only dodge right now.
Okay.
I might
did
be
he get
wrong
his ass?
about that too.
Did he get his ass bit by moving?
No,
Okay.
this
Slow
time.
down.
Yeah. I'll just take another swing at it. Try to see if I can take it. 'Cause wait, actually, is this? Would it still be? Would it be out of reach right now, technically? Because
It
that's what I was
would
trying to look
technically
for.
be out of reach.
Okay. I guess I'll just end there. I don't know what else to do right now. That's okay. I'm trying to just like call it. Like if anything, just yell at it over here, trying to get its attention.
Right.
I failed y'all. I'm sorry.
Give me one moment here.
Also, I think this quicken is from last session, or did someone?
No, it's from last time. I was gonna mention it.
Okay, cool. Then yeah.
What was from last session?
He's
I
still
still had a
working on it for
hastened
me. Yeah.
or quickened.
Oh. Alrighty, so with that, Madam Rustina.
Can I move up without myself being in the way? As in, like, swap positions for an action?
Sure.
Because I want more visibility. Okay, I guess I'm not getting any visibility in this room on Gronk.
I love you. I love
Fair
you.
enough. Guess I am just casting slow.
Okay.
I'm never gonna hit that because it's for the dude. Jesus. It's unlikely.
Is a successful saving throw.
So it's only slowed for one
So
turn.
You know what, Clueless? I just got comfortable. You
I like looked over and I saw you and I was like, posture check, mister. This is what happens.
You know
And
what?
that,
Fine. You want me to sit up straight in my chair? I'll just lean the chair back.
You can do whatever you want.
ready?
What are you doing, Athena? You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here.
that's
I
it, by the way.
believe that
Hopefully.
is your turn.
Come here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
So now your other turn, Agnar. What we got?
Moving. Guess I won't be able to.
Look at how big this knucklehead is.
She's so
So
cute.
I give our good
I want
old
to steal her.
Lucy some more flanking,
Yep.
and then we bonk.
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 What are you doing?
That will be a miss.
I just got
18
headbutted by my
misses.
dog.
Yikes.
Mm.
That
Puppy
basically means my
cam.
second one is gonna crit miss.
Puppy cam.
Do you even dare make a second one?
You know what? Especially for that, yes. Here you go. My second one.
Also a miss.
I'd quit while you're ahead.
Right.
Well, that's all his action, so he's good. He's Gucci.
Do we know what it even is?
Blood
We know
siphon.
it's a blood siphon. I haven't
Yeah.
made a knowledge check on it yet.
Okay.
Because
I don't
it
even know if
hasn't
I'm
been
gonna be
our
able to make it.
turn yet.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get
And
shocked.
it is going to Lonery, Losilos, and Kenya. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
What the hell?
7.
4.
Oh god damn it. 9.
4.
All right. Kenya.
No!
Oh.
This is gonna be so bad. This is the
What?
first time I've ever gotten attacked, guys.
Second time. You got damage before. In the altar room, I believe.
All right. It bites you
Oh no.
Nom. Oh dear lord.
for a
Oh,
lot
you're
of damage.
Oh,
What?
no.
Ugh.
Ah,
And you are
Oh
grabbed.
my gosh.
What?
grabbed.
Oh my
Grabbed.
gosh. Kenya's not looking so hot, guys.
Yeah, and
Not at
it's-
all.
And it's latched to you right now.
Yeah.
It's doing the good old suck.
Why did I
Quick,
pick
take
4?
your fingernail and apply it underneath its mouth. No, I'm just kidding. That's what you do to leeches.
Okay, so
Oh.
I'm immobilized. You can't use any actions with the move trait. Okay.
You know, Lonery, I know you talked to Grog about upping the difficulty of things, but
I haven't even done that yet.
I was about to say, I don't think
I deliberately looked at this monster and said, I'm not going to do that. I am already scared for y'all.
Yeesh.
Especially since, like, you just hit the most squishy person ever.
You know, you remember that TKO we were talking about?
Yeah, please don't. Listen, I'm not kidding you. Last week was so bad. I felt so bad for my companions because I had just lost my grandfather and I took it out on them kind of, and I basically just like cried and I was like, I'm done with you all. And I left.
Oh no.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I felt like a complete and utter bitch.
This might work out for something I have planned anyway, though. So,
I won't be
let's
like that
see.
though this week.
Master Emil, save us all.
So this thing is now like attached on to Kenya. Like if you imagine a leech just dangling off of somebody's arm.
I
kind of
mean,
thing,
Pretty much.
I was
situation.
thinking like it wrapped itself around me and then like latched onto my arm almost.
Pretty much.
Because it grappled me, it says.
It's a pretty big creature. Like, it's still medium size and all, but it's biting you, but it's still occupying that space there.
Okay, because the reason I was asking is because I was trying to see how we could mitigate me hitting it without hitting her in the process.
Right. Don't have to worry about that, fortunately.
Oh well, then here we go,
Well,
guys.
unless you crit fail.
Well, I'm also a small creature, so like I'm not really obscuring anything, I feel.
Here we go.
Is the creature slowed?
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Oh my gosh!
do it.
Seriously?
Miss. Yeah, if it was not slowed, you might just be dead.
Good to know.
We're gonna hit it again.
Hit me with your best shot.
I'm trying to. Oh my gosh! Are you serious?
That's a good feel if I've ever
Whoa.
seen one.
Mm-hmm.
Am I getting a feeling here, guys?
Yeah. We're just into the session, damn it. We just started. We're 3 rooms in, people.
It is able to counter you, and it hits your funny bone. You
Ow.
are forced to drop your
Alexa, turn off gaming room lights.
Goblin Healing Potion. Just manages to fall out of your pack.
Okay. Oh, that sucks. I can't use that. Well,
You could technically just use your third action to pick it back up.
and I could. I'm just frustrated that I the dice just rolled so low, bro.
Uh-huh.
They rolled so low. Okay, then can I use my last action to try and attempt a feint on this thing and fake it out?
Go for it.
See if the dice will let me have this or not.
That is going to be a failure.
Damn, seriously? Yeah, we might die, y'all. No.
Wait, 19 fan. Oh my gosh, bro.
Madam Kenya.
Where's
Okay.
the Ring of Danger and screaming danger? Oh,
That's with Shorian.
Okay,
yeah.
so because I'm grappled, what would the check be to get ungrappled?
All right.
What
So
is like? I'm not gonna do it yet, but what would the check be?
it would just be a flat check.
Okay, of.
Just roll d20.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll try. Okay.
DC 5 flat check?
Mm-hmm.
I got an 8.
You
I
are no
mean-
longer grabbed.
Okay, so that's one action,
It's a
right?
low ass grab rate.
Oh, I clicked on it.
So that's one action, right?
There goes your one good
Right.
roll.
Second action. Actually, hang on. Do I have it? Do I have something? I'm going to chugging a healing potion, one action.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's better than nothing, I guess.
I guess so.
You could pick up that goblin healing potion.
I could, but that would be another action. I noticed it didn't attack Gronk when he moved, so I'm gonna move for my last action to here.
Alrighty.
That is my turn.
Master Fidget.
Oh, well, you see, we seem to be in a little bit of a predicament here.
You don't say.
I want to recall knowledge on this
Alright.
creature. What kind of knowledge roll do you want, sir?
You can either provide a lore skill or use religion.
Use religion. Let's use religion. 19.
Fail.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, sir?
This is a knowledge check.
Yes. Would you like to know the DC?
How is there a knowledge for it? How is there a DC for a knowledge check?
If you tell me it's a DC 20, I'm gonna murder you.
my gosh.
DC 29.
Holy shit.
What? Oh.
So wait, what?
DC 29 to recall knowledge on this.
Jesus.
So that's our cue to run.
So we're literally never able to know anything about it, unless we roll a 20.
Yeah,
Yes.
unless you crit.
Pretty much, most likely.
Oh, that's rough.
Fidget, is there? Oh no.
So
You should start the retreat. Go through the door.
No. All right. So I've used my one action. Let me make sure. This is a. I can't do that anymore because that's not a bonus action. All right, for this turn, we. I will reach back, clear my throat a little bit, trying to throw this in here because it's not liking it. I'm not liking this very much, and just I'm gonna throw a produce flame at it. Just a small little fireball. I got a
Go
target.
for it.
Bam. Are you kidding?
Miss.
That's halfway between 17 and 7. Fuck you, dice. All right, fine.
Oh. I was actually a little bit optimistic there.
Well, I was too.
What you got for us, Vargy?
I just scream, "Go cut the damn thing in half!"
I almost want to like cartoon style, like run to this door down here, open it, and throw Fidget and Kenya.
well, just
Watch
as
this. There's
as
something
an
worse back
actual-
down there.
I was about to say, as an actual meta game perspective, please don't.
I want to like get like we could just get out and get past, and then if it come in, like my idea is like if it comes in through the doorway, we force it to a choke point, and then we could just better like I would hope in that case we can better attack. But you're right, I don't know what's in the other room, so god damn it.
Like if that's the case, then fall back towards the room we came from. You have the movement speed.
Yeah.
Like you can run past do an attack and run into the room, and we can fortify that. Don't go into random new rooms.
A random room. Okay, you're right.
I'm sorry, I'm metagaming that a bit. This
No,
this fight's scary.
This is scary. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? What do we do?
It's fine. It's fine.
I have
Excuse
to
me?
move forward to still do
It's
attack.
fine. It's fine.
So like,
The only upside is that Newin doesn't need to use his movement because he's following you.
yeah.
Correct.
So could
It-
I essentially go here, like essentially get past, or would that take too much?
10 feet movement, I believe,
All right.
or 5 feet. I don't know. Oh, we rolled that. I forgot. Dog, you're up.
I don't remember.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's still enough. All right. I guess yeah. Retreat back here, and then just start wailing on the thing with my axe.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit.
Oh my!
That is a miss.
Do it again. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We have
If
yet
we're
to
going,
demonstrate-
if we're gonna die, we're gonna go down swinging. Damn it.
I love this little guy on my shoulders. God damn it! Yes.
I'm like the devil on your shoulders. I'm not going to say angel. I'm like, do it.
Fuck.
No, that's a miss.
All right. Yeah. Well, I tried.
Rustina?
Like, I can't see Kenya anymore, so that's out.
Sorry.
Everybody
trying-
I
I was trying to get away.
This is gonna be a gamble. I'm going to cast Disrupting Weapon at 4G and Losi.
You have to use a boner attachment to
All right, up to 2 weapons.
It says specifically to undead, though.
I know, that's why I said it's a gamble. I don't know if it's on that. That's why I
Was
hope
literally-
Magical Knowledge is gonna do something.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
Very nice, very nice.
Is it undead?
So 2 weapons. You said Vargi and Losilos?
Yep,
Mhm.
the melee attackers basically.
Word. Hold up. Can only do Vargi. It's a range of touch.
No, I'll just do myself then. 4G
Okay.
and Agnar.
Okay.
All right.
And specifically, I think, the crossbow of Agnar, not the melee weapon.
All right.
Which is going to leave me with, because I do believe he was damaged in fight itself, I will force down a healing potion down. Never mind. I used it myself. I fucked up. Shove that down Forgy's throat.
Yep. Vargi, you can go ahead and apply the healing.
Thank you so much.
You might have choked on it a little bit, otherwise it would have done more. But, you know,
I mean,
Rustina is going to work on events on manner.
There's a reason she gets to force it down in one action.
No, wait a second.
Kind of splutter a little bit. Wrong pipe.
Absolutely.
Just means your lungs are extra healed.
That's good.
All
But
right.
that will be it then.
Agnar.
Now the question is going to be, am I going to... Yeah. We're gonna bonk still for 1 turn. Fucking hell. A
Can
19?
we
is a
roll
hit.
above
It
an
is a hit.
18 on?
We got the first hit of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
It's 1 damage.
Bruh.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh.
Wait, is it actually just 1 or is it 3? Okay.
It's 3
It's-
because of the modifier.
Oh yeah.
And then
Nice
I
try,
am
though.
going to...
Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna have to do a weird movement because of the way movement in this game works, but I'm there.
Yep.
I
And I can still see it. So can I shoot at it? Oh, I'd have to change. No, wait, I wouldn't have to. Because
Go
I can
for
do
it.
100. Oh,
that's
a
going to
good
be a
roll.
critical miss.
If it breaks, I'm done, Grog.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry about that.
I have to find out what it does.
You are sickened for
Sickened.
3 turns because there's so much blood.
You take a status penalty
Yeah.
equal to
Mostly
this value
Kenya's.
on all your checks and DCs. Yikes.
You can take actions to throw up, though.
You can't
Yikes.
drink willingly. I can't drink potions either.
Nope.
Yeah, you might want to get rid of that. sir.
Yeah.
As I'm watching him do what he does, he just retches as he's running out the door.
Let's see. It is going to attempt to bite Emil. Fuck.
Yikes.
Oh, Well,
That
fuck
that
me
is
then.
that is a very much a crit. There ain't no way it's
Yeah.
not. You have to have a
Oh.
23 AC to not crit here. This is not good for you, sir.
Oh, this is gonna insta kill him, definitely.
What?
As it bites at Emil,
What the
the
fuck?
brownie from last session comes screaming in, "Leave the shiny friends alone!" And
Our savior.
manages to give you enough of a bonus to avoid being hit.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
So
thank God.
shiny
That's
friend.
A distraction.
Bill. I think we Bill. I think we get the fuck out of here for now.
I physically can't. I cannot get out of the
Can you-
room with my movement.
You can dash, double move.
Oh, I could.
Hmm.
With that, it is Tangletop's turn. And let me think. What can we do? Tangletop here is going to cast Ventriloquism
Hmm.
in order to attempt to trick the critter here into thinking it is somewhere else. Let's see. And it is successful. The blood siphon moves to the corner, thinking there's something over here for its Naman. Emil.
I am going to. Oh, well, okay. I guess I need to ask this question first. Can you forcefully move another player?
I guess you could pick someone up, but that's gonna require an action, I believe.
I'd argue that you could probably try to push somebody, but it'd be combated by their strength.
I would agree with that.
Why would you, if the other person
Unless,
allows it though, why would
unless
you
unless
push them?
that person is willing.
Well, yeah.
Well, this is what Emil's going to do, and we will just see what happens because this is what his character would do. Um, Emil is going to shout, "Kenya, you're coming with me!" And just run over, grab her arm, not ask any questions, and just attempt to just start moving her out of the room. And I want to use all my actions to move us out of the room.
Go for it.
I mean, I'm small. I think he beats me. No matter what.
Well, I guess I should
Oh.
ask: Are you going to resist me, kind of pulling you along, or are you going to just let
Probably
me do it?
not. She looks really hurt.
Okay. Yeah, then we're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20.
You just see like a giant
30.
chunk of like blood coming out of like her abdomen or something like that.
I'd be like, ooh, that looks terrible. Move here and then move out there, basically. Yeah, Emil's just dragging her like a limpless child who's throwing a hissy fit.
I'm not throwing a hissy fit though.
I know you're not, but you're incredibly wounded.
Yep. So I
can't
gotta.
move. I can't move your
I got
token.
I'm just thinking of something awful.
What?
It,
What?
it's gonna be Forgy's turn in a bit. What if he just barricades tangled up in there? Oh.
I mean, oh no, no. Is it now turn?
Um,
No, it's not. We still have others.
Clueless
It would be
turn.
my
it
turn.
is Clueless. Yes, it is Kenya's.
So, question. Knowing that I know where it is,
Uh-huh.
I just need. Can I throw a telekinetic projectile at it?
I
Um,
think you need actual vision.
Gosh dang it.
Probably.
Uh,
That would make sense. But double check. You need line of sight.
Mm,
it
SV.
makes- yeah.
yeah, because you're still
Somatic.
throwing it at it, so you would need line of sight.
Okay.
Let me, because somatic is different.
Somatic and visual, I think, is what V is.
V is verbal.
Oh. And then S would be sight, I believe. Then. I have a lot of SVs in my
Hold on, let me look at the spell.
thing.
I still think you actually need vision though.
Yeah. You hurl a loose, unattached object that is within range and that has one bulk or less at the target. Make a spell attack roll against the target. If you hit, you deal bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. As for the object you hurled, spell no specific traits magic. You deal double. You deal full. Yeah, it just says S and V, which.
I mean, you could argue that since she knows where it's at, you could do it, but that's completely up to DM.
No,
No, I don't
I
want to
don't
do
think
that.
so. Because that means you're attacking from a distance, as in a place you aren't. It's not as simple as throwing at 90 degrees. It also has to accelerate after going 10 feet.
Okay, well, I'm doing battle medicine on myself.
I think it works.
That's fair.
Well, you could argue, well, if she's did that.
It's one of those weird ones, I guess. You could
I
argue with the rule of
I would
thirds,
allow
really.
it because the way that it sounds like a telekinetic projectile
Oh!
is meaning that she's picking up an object with her mind and throwing it at it.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, she just crit success healed herself.
That
I
was
am at max
wonderful.
health now. Thank you very much. So you just see Kenya. Like, this is probably the most hurt she's ever been in this party, and you just see her go like, not down on this one, and you just see this giant orange aura emanate from her, and she looks completely fine now.
Did you have any other actions planned?
Yo, Dino, thank you for the alert.
My first. Can I try and make a check on it? Like,
Yeah.
what was the
Good
roll?
good luck. It was religion.
Religion, or if you can think of a lore skill.
Battle medicine only
Can
costs one action, though? That's kind of disgusting.
Can I make an argument? Because my lore skill city is this region, and I have studied and I have learned different occultism. I've learned a bunch of nature aspects of this, and I've read multiple books on this. My lore skill as the whole for the city, I have not encountered myself, but have heard stories of this creature.
Not in this case.
Damn it. It's religion. I mean, I wouldn't be able.
It was worth the try.
I wouldn't even be able to make it even if I got a natural 20, so I'm not gonna do it.
If you roll a natural 20, it's an automatic success.
I thought it wasn't.
The GOG rules it as such, I believe.
The
I
only thing
think
I
if I
would not
remember
roll it
correctly.
on for a knowledge check, sure. For trying to flap your arms really hard to fly with an athletics check, no.
That'd be really cool, though.
I'm not
Just
gonna lie, it
imagine-
is.
Just imagine I go like this and go.
I wish this was an occultism check. If it was an occultism check, I'd try, but
I
I mean, if there's nothing else you can do.
yeah, I guess I'll try.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's a valiant effort. I respect it.
I
That
saw the
makes sense.
20 pass by.
So last action, I'm gonna cast guidance on Gronk.
Okay.
With that, with Gronk being guided, Master Fidget.
All right. So
Hi, Kitty. How are you?
while sitting up top, Gronk.
You got out.
Yeah, you cut out. You're.
Right, that was just me.
No, your mic said, "What happened?"
Yeah, we're good.
No, I think it was internet said what happened.
Yeah, my stream just disconnected. Hold on.
That's good.
So,
While he's fixing that, I'm getting a drink.
is this the part where you fireball it?
For real though, he could. He physically could.
Nah, I don't think it's even worth the fireball. I
Alexa,
think we just
stop
bail,
timer.
honestly. We have done 3 damage to this thing.
Do we save
And somebody got
the
hit
little
for 20.
savior?
We do.
Okay.
All right, I think I'm back. Am I back?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. But Grog is getting a drink.
That's okay, I'm back.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so Fidget's just sitting on top of his shoulder, and he's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck can I do?" And he's like, "I have one more trick." And he takes his hands, he starts rubbing them together, and he starts going faster and faster and faster. And he remembers in his training that he can do a certain thing, and he casts. Well, I say cast, but he uses the thing called Reach spell. So I can extend the range of my spells if the next action is used to cast a spell that has a range. Increase that spell's range by 30 feet, as in standard. If the spell normally has a reach of touch, I can extend the range to 30 feet. And upon doing so, he reaches out in front of him. His eyes change colors from the red that it was from casting Produce Flame to now a navy blue, and he reaches out kind of like a Sith Lord does, and just lightning tendrils staff from his hand, and he casts Shocking Grasp.
Shocking
Go for it.
Oh.
22
That's a hit.
Okay, I'm like, it better be a hit. Shit.
Yeah, right.
for 15
15
damage.
damage.
Nice.
That's not bad, actually.
Okay, we're in the fight. We kill it.
Like I said, now this takes my one spell away, but I mean,
At
done
this
what I can.
point, though, you
Yeah.
can't hoard spells.
Trust me, I know. I wouldn't have done it if I couldn't. And on that, I say,
Kill it.
and that wasn't. I'm just trying to see. Okay, it wasn't a crit.
Or imagine
So
if it
there's nothing
was.
else. If it was, this thing might just be dead and charred.
Hmm.
But I look at it and like, it's vulnerable. Kill it! Kill it now! And I'm done. I say it's vulnerable,
Maybe
but
10% of its HP.
listen
It's not
here,
worth
dude. I don't know that because I didn't make my check.
I don't know that either.
None of us made the check. Like, it is a ridiculously hard check to
Oh,
make.
I know. And I know why it is too.
Because Gronk
I mean-
rigged it.
No, Grog, can I spoil the thing you said to me, Grog? Because I know it's at the end,
I'll
but
go ahead and bring it out because I pinged it to a couple other people just to say this is a unique creature. It has not been seen before.
Yeah,
That.
it's unique.
Yeah, it's a unique creature. I already know it.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Either
It's
way.
not like I'm inside of y'all's DMs spying in the background.
It was a
No,
joke.
no, that's completely fair.
Cool.
I think he has all of us bugged, though, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
Grog's the NSA.
Your hair is rising on your head, by the way, Ben. Grunt. I mean, lightning was just shot from your shoulder.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
a
Tango
I-
Top, before it gets to Vargy's turn, is going to shout, "Do we fight or do you flee? If you must, I have a way out."
I mean, I think we can get out ourselves just fine enough.
No,
But I think
he
we
has a
still-
way out, so you can abandon him and he's able to
Oh.
leave.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. Bail? Bail?
What do you mean? I just lit this thing up.
I'm
about
healed.
to say-
I'm fully healed now. I got this.
All right. No bail. Okay.
I can do this now.
I give you full permission to go smack this thing across the face with your axe. Just saying.
Okay, so we're going back in. That's fine.
I mean, unless you don't want to. Like, it's not just
No,
being.
it's just being on one page at the moment.
Well,
If we're going back in, that's fine. It's just
No,
be on one
that
page.
was my thing too. It's just like I mean we tried to exit because we couldn't even get with flanking, and
well, and to argue, I think because of the ventriloquism spell,
It's
it
helped
has
us.
put the beast in a better position for us.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, you can't flank it, though, so.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but we also only give it access to potentially one person to hit.
Yeah. And now
True,
I
because
can
we
go
are
into the
older.
corner of the room at least and do, like, my aid spells.
I think we can kill it. I'm being honest. I think we can kill it.
Okay.
okay.
Our resident small know-it-all says so, so we'll.
Our resident
we are
small
alone.
know-it-all.
Thanks.
I'd like to point this out. He's not the only small person in this group.
He is by definition smaller than you, so he gets the title.
Hey,
He's just
Yeah.
annoyingly small.
listen, you literally pulled
You
Kenya
better watch
in.
yourself,
Do you want to
Kenya.
go back in?
I'm feeling great. I'm good.
Were you
She's
talking
just
to
like,
me?
No, I'm
No,
asking
talking to
Emil. Emil, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Emil's like, I mean, I can hit the blasted thing, and I can try again.
you just
Alright,
see
good enough for
like,
me.
you just see Kenya like standing there, but like, only Emil would get this, but this is like RP moment. You just see her like, like I feel like Emil would only be the one picking this up if he was like standing next to me. You just see her like slightly like tapping her feet back and forth, and like she looks like she's dancing a little bit.
Shadow boxing.
Okay.
I
She's,
can
Yeah.
she's throwing fists.
Like, yeah.
Okay. Then all right. I'm gonna go ahead and make my move up and just start whacking at this thing, especially because I have some lovely guidance that's been given to me, and I'm not gonna waste that shit either.
Ah!
Yep. Please, please,
Oh
please.
my god.
Please, no!
This is big trash, bro.
I fucking toyed with you too. It was like 19? No. 9 or 3.
19 would have. No, it would have just 58.
It would have been close.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. We're going in. I can't.
We
I
go
can't use-
again!
I can't use guidance again, right? Because I already used it on the first one.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it, whatever movement I'd made, I'm going to, let's just say, sweep back at this. Especially, it's like it's not a small monster. It's got some room.
Oh?
There we
Let's go.
go.
With a -5 penalty to that too.
So I don't see the dice because I don't have vision of him. Oh. It is on that!
Oh,
Yes!
yes!
It
Hey.
is.
That guidance though.
That guy didn't say.
So 12 damage. Nice.
Yeah. Cool. Make your way
That-
back in, everyone. That's
Brings
my
it to Madame Rustina.
Metagaming wise, we know its weakness.
Since it worked before, I am going to slow it again.
Go for it.
Is it just me clueless, or every time I look at Tangletop, I think of Chucky because he's coming out in DVD?
Right.
Nope. It's not just you. I've thought that multiple times.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Literally
That
last
is a
session,
critical success.
I was like,
Never mind.
Chucky?
Yeah. I've been watching some of the gameplay on this, and I'm like, oh my god.
Next
It looks
character.
so good though.
Next character. Well, he's going to be
I'm-
spending his turn throwing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's the -3. We already miss all the time. What's the DC, Grog?
Let
check?
me see.
I'm going to get a drink real quick. Be right back.
Fortitude save against the DC of the effect of Pikachu.
Right, so let me grab that. Go ahead and that's not going to be applicable, so I'll just make one up in my head. Go ahead and make a fortitude save.
he's all good, y'all.
Remove 2 of them.
Nice.
Second 1.
You know what? With second one, I'll kind of dare to shoot at it.
Oh, a crit success. Let's go.
Can I technically move? No, I can't really move over it, can I?
Does that get rid of it all completely?
No,
No.
just 2 of them.
Oh, okay, well, fair enough.
That's weird to me.
I'm gonna shoot at it
Go for it.
and miss horribly.
Don't you speak that, bro. Why would you say that?
Because I did.
He didn't miss horribly
It's just a
though.
miss. It was almost a 20. I saw it look like it was going to do
Yeah.
it. I saw it. I was about to get real excited.
Look at the bright side. We have yet to roll a single one.
Why would you say
Well,
that?
Because
Very
I
good.
had to get it for the devil.
The blood siphon does not like that the golem keeps trying to slow it, and it's just gonna hawk up a loogie here and spit at her, which is a hit.
Shit's gonna insta kill. Holy fuck. Okay.
She dead?
1 HP.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I can't even heal her, can I?
my god.
You cannot.
No, she's a golem.
I
Yeah.
could have had I not used my spell slot.
With that, it is Tangletop's
Alexa,
turn.
stop.
And he is going to come up to attack with Vargi here.
Tangletop's going helm. I believe.
Is going to strike.
Oh, dear God.
And this.
Ah,
Yes, short sword.
he does.
The helm.
It's like a friggin' toothpick.
Well, that didn't work. Bye.
Bruh.
And with that, it is Emil's turn.
Okay, now I have a plan.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
So because I need all the help I can get now. Would you allow how? First of all, this device in the middle of the room, how big is it?
Like 20 by 10.
Oh, I guess I should say how tall is it?
Oh.
Is it very tall?
He's gonna attempt to jump over it.
Yes, I am.
I would do the same thing if I was you.
Let's go with it's about as tall as like a kitchen table.
Okay.
Okay, so
Fair
that's
enough.
doable.
I would like to use my movement and just continuing the momentum vault over this thing so I can get to the other side of the room
Okay.
with one action.
Go for it.
Happy to make an acrobatics check if you need me to.
Please do.
Let me make the acrobatics check first so we can see how tastefully I get over this table.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Oh no!
There it is.
Well, did anybody vote for Lucila?
No.
No, of course not.
I did.
Okay, you're gonna stop right there because as you attempt, you are going to trip, take 1 bludgeoning damage as you fall on your face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, gosh.
You're also
Something
pro.
told me I should have bet on myself too.
All right. Well.
Okay, I'm going to. Is it an action to stand up?
It is.
Dog?
Since
Yeah,
Lone Ring won.
I'm gonna stand up, and
I didn't, by the
I'm
way.
going,
I vote for you, not for him.
It's okay.
and I'm just going to. After that embarrassing feat, I'm just going to use my movement to just move around Racina here and just come over yonder.
What's your
You're
movement
35.
speed?
I was about to say.
Oh, sorry,
That's
my bad.
before.
Sorry, right there.
Yeah, you can only go 25. I believe that right there would be 20.
That would be 30.
30, yes. So, unless, because that's occupied, you can only move about there using that.
Oh, because Tangletop is in the way?
Yep. So you can't land
I see.
here.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I will just move over there then.
And that would be 3 actions. I have to appreciate you pulled a me in real life.
Accurate.
And also just a pause moment to thank Nui for the 5 gifted subbies.
Aww. We see who
Before
your
moving
favorite
to
is. I'm joking.
Madam
I'm
Kenya.
joking. I'm joking. I'm completely joking. I'm joking.
He's trying to bribe the DM.
I was joking.
I can still only picture Emil just going for the
Oh,
first
gosh.
sweet ass jump and then go, oh shit.
Okay.
I would
Bra.
like to think, rather than me like not clearing the vault, like I just slip on like some of the blood that's gotten on the floor, me dragging Kenya out the room, and I just kind of,
Right.
trip into the table or into the device.
Right.
Because, tripping on something, slipping on something on the floor is one thing. Not clearing a vault, no, that's not
Yeah.
Emil. Yeah, Emil would be more likely to slip than to not clear a vault.
Right. We'll take it.
Hey, Grog, would you say it's equivalent to running into a parked car?
I would
Wow.
actually. He says this because he's done it.
Oh my!
Didn't you do it like right after you did it already too?
No.
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 I don't know. Could swear. I don't know. Madam Kenya.
Okay. So, for first action, move. Second action. Well, it's not an action, it's a free action. Cast the Lingering Composure, which means I need to roll my performance check.
One of these days she'll get this word right.
What?
That's funny. That's so funny.
What did I do now?
You keep
Lingering.
saying composure, but it's composition.
Yeah, I'll get it eventually.
Like,
One of these days.
I know.
17.
That will be a
17.
success.
That's a success. And then for my second action, because that doesn't count as an action, because it's a free spell slot, free verbal. I'm going to cast Inspire Courage as my second action, which means everybody in the 60-foot animation that is a friend gets this. So please
Word.
put it on your character.
Oh, yeah, contact.
Yay!
That also would be, yeah, him. For my last action, I am going to cast Guidance. Well, would Guidance work? Plus bonus to attack.
No, because it's
But
already
is
a
it a
+1
concentration
circumstance.
spell?
That's true, yeah.
If it's concentration, you'll give up Inspire Courage.
No, you
Also-
won't.
No,
That's
you
how the
don't. It's
concentration works.
different.
Yeah, concentration's different in this.
They're the same
Oh.
situational of circumstance bonuses, though, so they don't overlap.
Correct.
That's more the thing.
Is anybody hurt by me that I could actually, like, I know she's a golem, but would battle medicine still work on her? Because it's literally
Unless
just.
you do a craft, unless Grog's gonna allow that with a crafting check, I suppose.
Wait, what?
Battle medicine on Rastina.
No, it will not work on Ristina.
Okay, I just wasn't sure how that would work. Anybody else hurt around me?
Not enough for you to use battle medicine.
My pride is hurt.
Yeah, you don't count. I can't fix pride. I'm sorry. I'm a bard, but I'm not that. I'm not that. I already
okay.
inspired
Okay.
you, so I
Yeah.
think that's all I can really do. I guess I'll just
Ooh,
hold
a wild
shield.
Pichu in chat. Don't mind if I do.
I'll just cast shield on myself.
Alrighty.
Interesting.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Master Fidget.
All right. Well, Fidget. I know I'm not hurt or anything, but I'm looking a little bit exhausted, just because. I mean, casting
You
magic
are.
spells. Well, magic spells take a lot out of me, so he doesn't have the same oomph as he did before.
Probably because there's not a lot in you.
This is correct. I could agree with that statement. But mustering up what he can, just reaches back and he does all he basically can. And just Magnus opens, trying to hit this thing right in front of him. The hope. The dreams! The roll! 21.
That should hit.
That is a hit.
I don't want to roll that again. Nope.
Newey's over here literally doing all the damage.
Ooh, +5? Why?
Okay.
Because I have a +5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
+4 charisma
Oh.
and +1 inspire courage.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
And you managed to wound it just a tad bit more.
This surface is not flat, I'm assuming, based off the picture, right?
No.
All right, well, I'm just gonna stand here, being the thing. I kind of look down at my buddy here and be like, "Well, Operation Hack and Slash is still in play," and that's my turn.
Which, speaking of, it is Master Hack and Slash himself's turn.
That's the hack and slash.
Forgy?
Hello?
Hey, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
I'm like, did you die in real life?
No, I was like, I think I'm gonna have to rage, actually. But no, we're gonna just let's just keep. Now that I don't have to move, let's just all out hack and slash.
Okay.
No.
Hit.
Dirty
Ooh.
20.
That is a hit.
Oh, I
Okay.
see a 20.
Oh, look at that DiMaggio's.
That is fantastic. We have ourselves a good chunk of damage. You just see chunks of this thing fly and splatter against the wall.
There's a bit of hack. There's gonna be a bit of slash. Let's go with the sweep. Let's see.
Mind you, I'm just sitting up here on his shoulders like,
Fun.
do it again! Do it again! I'm a great cheerleader. No, I'm not. I lied.
It's going to be a fumble.
You pulled his hair too hard.
I did. I'll agree with that statement. What do we got?
You suffer a -1 circumstance penalty to all attack rolls until you score a critical hit.
So he's
Whoa.
never gonna get a.
Yeah, like how long is it? Is that just forever now? Oh
It's
no.
forever.
Basically forever.
That sucks.
Bro.
Okay.
I think
So
I'll
wait,
put it on Nui instead because
Yeah, you did put it on Nui.
yeah,
that is disgusting.
That is
I clicked it off.
nasty.
we're now on Vargi.
I mean, let's just. I'm gonna just roll the dice. Let's just see what happens.
Oh god, this is almost a guaranteed miss.
I'm scared.
You have to move back, by the way, anyway.
I will.
That's not bad.
It is a miss, but not a critical.
That one was. It was.
Oh, he actually must have rolled pretty high then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn though.
I kind of pat him on the shoulder. You tried, buddy.
I did one bonk.
Yep. It was a good one.
It was a good one.
Well, thanks, guys.
Rostina's turn, who I'm venturing to guess is not very happy.
She is not. But at the same time, she doesn't really show the emotion for it.
Yeah.
She just trudges on.
She doesn't show the emotion, but she might talk like an Oriana that's dying.
Oh, definitely.
Why are you
A
running?
tickle me Elmo that's running out of battery.
Dude. Why?
So,
You could have mentioned anything else except for tickle me Elmo, but you went there.
specific
Yo,
team question.
Look, I'm just.
Team question, yes sir.
I have trauma to get over. Okay.
You know what? I'm actually gonna cast it at Kenya.
What?
Or do I give it to Nui?
Depends
Never
on what
mind,
you're
you
trying
can-
to do.
Hasting.
Okay.
The fighters
Yeah.
aren't gonna need it because multi-attack just kind of screws them over anyway.
Yeah, I mean multi-attack screws me over too, but
Yeah, but you can cast 2 produce flames in that case, which is less than their
yes.
triple attack.
Yes.
I can
But
do.
at the same time, if I give it to Kenya, she can do more stuff as well. Support more, heal more.
Yes, if people need heals, or I could do telekinetic projectile twice.
That's why I'm asking which one of the two. Which I don't mind spending an action on this, by the way, Clark.
Wait, what?
The strategizing.
Oh yeah, no worries.
I mean, I'll take it. I don't care.
You're gonna have to move. Or can I target you there?
If you cast a spell, I can drag it on me. You gotta do that. Yeah. Got it.
Now, to hate my life and not move.
You can move outside the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know.
but you already did it. You did 2 action. Yeah.
Oh, I
What,
can move. I
you
won.
don't have 7th level spells yet? Jeez.
Imagine. that'd be
Targeting
busted.
6 creatures. Okay. That's gonna be my turn then, Grog.
Alrighty. Agnar.
Now the question. Can I do emergency repairs?
Yes. May not be as effective as other repairs, but you can
Or
attempt.
does our team care about getting hit by splash damage?
I'm not that near flip splash damage. I feel like
Oh,
that's
you guys want. It's more
yeah.
It's Kenya and
Kenya and
Emil.
Emil.
I mean, I'm fully healed right now, so depending on how much splash damage, I'm pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's about to throw bottles of lightning at it.
Oh,
Yes. Which is gonna be like 1 splash damage.
I don't care.
Oh, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna have to make an attack, aren't I, Grog? Or are you gonna roll the fact that I can just throw it at them and hit?
It's adjacent. You can go ahead and just use it.
I'm just gonna have to roll it separately though.
That is a hit.
Ooh. I do like it. 1. And number 2. Which is another 8, so that's 16 heal. That's nice. Everyone around it will take 1 or 2 splash damage though.
Right.
So splash and splash. That is not the one I needed to heal. That's the
there's the
one.
bigger one. Back to full HP. Gots to love it.
And then I'm gonna reload my crossbow.
Word.
Which is gonna be my turn.
Alright. The blood siphon is going to target the brownie. First by spitting at it, which barely misses. And it is going to close the distance and just outright try to nom it.
It's a fast fucking blood siphon.
Right?
That one is a critical hit.
Ugh. Gross.
Oh, baby.
Blood siphon takes 26 damage. I'll take
That's
that.
not
Yeah.
correct.
I'll
I was
totally
about
take
to
that.
say.
That sounds right.
Now, we do know that if it takes 26, look, it takes 26
It's not
damage again.
correct. Come on.
But we
The
know
hell?
that this thing has more than 26 health left.
Very true.
Let's see.
Don't cheat, math teacher.
I mean, if the DM's gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna capitalize on it.
I mean, fair. Fair. Very, very fair.
I'm just happy. I'm just actually kind of salty about the fact that I rolled damage roll on the lightning bottles twice. On max roll. On a 6. Like, why are the damage rolls against it never that high?
Tangle Top is going to whimper and say, "Sorry, friends." And he casts Dimension Door on himself and gets the fuck out.
Fair enough. I
I
respect it.
understand.
I don't blame
Yeah.
him.
I respect it.
Yep.
He's also helped us quite a bit here now too, which is very, very nice.
But just the fact that it took 1 action of the thing is huge for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
We also did not lose
Master
a
Emil.
companion because of him.
No, I'm just more curious about
I
the price we're gonna have to pay. Because there's no way he's gonna help for free.
I mean, we did get his shiny for him.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Brownies are known as incredibly helpful and loyal
Yeah.
friends to those who help them.
True.
They
forget
are
that. I thought-
not greedy, and once you find out that they're lying, they tell the truth to the utmost. I made the check
Right.
last time, and I credited it, I think. That's why I know all that.
I just thought our deal was in exchange of knowledge, not specifically this, but I suppose fair enough.
I mean, that was that deal. That doesn't mean there aren't future deals to come.
Which is literally what I meant.
Sorry, I'm just
Yep.
checking something real quick. I need all the help I can get to hit this thing. So, I would like to attempt to tumble through this thing very, very gracefully, and get on its backside.
Go for it.
Let's see if I can actually get the tumble through though first.
Do it, do it.
Fail.
Man,
You tumble right into it.
I mean,
Yeah,
that wasn't a
that's-
terrible roll either.
Nope.
I know. Yeah, so I don't tumble through it, which is fine. Um, but I'll just hit it because that's all I can do.
So tumbling through
Or
would have
apparently
been
not.
yikes.
Miss.
And because we're already here, we're just gonna go down swinging. Mm,
Miss.
damn. Well,
With
that's all I
that,
got.
it should be Madame Kenya's turn.
Okay. I'm going to target it. I am going to cast Phantom Pain on it. It needs to make a
Ooh.
save DC 18 will save.
Inspire Courage was 3
Oh, I can
rounds,
force it to do it
correct?
already.
4. She
Okay,
made
'cause it
her.
went- Because it went away when it became her turn.
I have 3 turns. There's. I think I saved. So lingering.
It is successful.
Critically successful or just successful?
Just successful.
Okay, so then it takes damage. So
Ooh.
takes 8 damage,
Oh,
but no
it takes
persistent.
max damage.
So I succeeded on it. So it's because it's 3 rounds. So just re-up it on you guys. I'll just cast it real quick.
Yep.
Okay. Just re-up it.
Okay.
All right. For the first time this encounter, I closed the encounter tracking.
Ooh.
I'm proud of you.
Take a drink.
So that is 2 turns to cast that. And then I'm just gonna cast shield on myself again. Cause
Word.
that's not what I wanted.
Oh no, I was confused with something else.
There we go.
Nice.
And that is my turn. I read the whole like you can't cast it for 10 minutes too, but it's because
No, I was more confused because you inspire courage, and I was like, what actions? But
you
nah,
know,
you
because
just
I have 3 rounds,
I
so
know.
there's 2 more after, or there's 1 more after this round, but it ended because you can't add more rounds to expired courage through the effect. It's weird.
My
With
turn.
that, it's gonna take us to Fidget.
Well, all of a sudden, Fidget feels very invigorated and slightly faster. And he feels like he can do this. And I'm just doing this for play, just because why not? So instead of reaching back with one hand, he now reaches back with both hands and is simultaneously going to throw 2 produce flames at this thing at the same time. Because why
Go
not?
for it.
Because I have the extra thing.
And miss them both.
I mean, I might. Who knows? Target. Here's attack number 1. That one misses.
Miss.
It landed on 20 on my end.
And here's
But
attack
Bro.
number 2.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a hit.
It won't be.
What?
That's a hit.
Multi-attack applies on spells as well.
No, it doesn't.
Actually,
unless
yes,
it,
you are correct.
I thought it didn't.
It does. That's why there's a multi-attack -5 on there.
I see that.
Actually, I wonder. Hold on. Because I did it from the thingy. I want to see if I do it again. Oh, yeah. I should have hit the MAP.
Yep.
So, yeah, just
Oh,
minus
no
that
big
from
deal.
that. Fine. Simple math.
And you
Grunk.
don't hit though.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay.
Get around and flank this thing.
Yeah. Get around it. Come over here. And this is gonna suck because I still have that hit thing, but let's just go. Gosh, please just.
Oh.
Oh. Melee attack.
You get tangled in your gear and encumbered until you spend 2 interact actions. God dang!
You're clumsy.
Newey, can you move
woman.
off for a second?
Yep. I mean, if he's entangled, I may not
Can
actually
I
be on
just
his
can I
shoulder
just spend
anymore.
the next Oh no, I can't do 2. Damn it. Okay, yeah.
You can still
Probably
attack when you're
drag onto
entangled,
him.
when you're encumbered.
Okay.
You're
It's
just
gonna be
movement
really
speed.
hard to hit.
No, your movement speed is just going down, and you get a -1 attack penalty. You take a status penalty equal to the conditioned value to dexterity-based checks. You just get a -1 to everything basically,
Yeah.
and like a -10 to movement,
Okay.
which
Well,
means you now have a -2 to all of your attacks because of the critical effect as well.
Yeah. Great. Please.
Jeez.
No.
Miss.
Jeez,
You
bro.
might want to quit while you're ahead
That was
Yeah.
almost
Or-
another crit fail.
or behind.
Well, luckily it's the end of my turn. Oh my gosh.
Rostina. Grunk over here channeling his inner Shorian.
I mean, there's literally, I guess I can do that to top off. I might as well. There's nothing else I can do. 30-foot emanation heal for anyone who is not maxed.
Give me one moment.
So I just realized as well. This is gonna do damage as well. Wait, I can throw a heal at it. I just realized. Huh.
Depending on if it's undead or not.
It is, because we already know because of my
Yeah.
weapon
Actually.
enchant.
It's
gonna
critically succeeds the saving throw.
I mean,
Of course
yeah,
it did.
fair. That's also
course
what
it
I was
did.
gonna shoot. Anyway, Everyone does get the good old 8 healing.
I will take that though.
Oh, you did need it as well. All of y'all needed it. Jesus. I was under the impression we were a lot more healthy than that.
Is it a mass
actually.
heal?
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an emanation.
I'm not gonna say no to a heal. Okay.
I'm not that bad. I mean, I'm back to full now.
Mine was from other fights.
I knew we were still low because we never long rested, but I didn't think we were this low. That's kind of scary against this thing. Oh well, that's my 3 actions.
It's fine. We're fine.
Agnar.
Do I dare multi-attack that? Yeah, no. I'd have to roll 20 to even hit that. I'm gonna throw up again.
Go for it. Successful. No longer sickened.
Yay.
Except
I
by
am
these
going-
other dice rolls.
Right. Then I'm going to attack
Shoot
once.
this thing!
Attack once and reload after.
Oh,
You.
beautiful.
Attack once and reload after. Got it. I see what you mean. Okay, that is going to do some damage. I did not mean to do it that way. There we go. That's more like it.
That's also gonna be the end of my turn.
Yep. All right. So the blood siphon is first going to attempt to grab Losilos. It is critically successful.
Oh, joy.
So,
Well, it was nice knowing y'all.
just to be a dick about this one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit it with a delay consequence.
I like it. Okay. Might have just saved your life.
Might have. He can still die. You still have to roll damage, and he's still gonna take it next round.
Yes.
So-
But it buys time.
Yes.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is it's not slowed this time.
Yep.
Which means you still do take the secondary because you are grabbed.
No, because it
No.
also prevents any
No,
other
no,
effects.
yes. So because it's delayed, it's gonna turn on Vargi. And it is gonna miss.
Oh god.
Oh my. Yes.
So the only scary part now, though, I don't want to know it until next turn because I want to see it pop up. How much damage Losi took.
Oh, yep. Okay. Tangletop is no longer with us, which means it is Emil's turn.
Ollie, yeah, we're just gonna continue to wail on this thing. That's all Master Duelist can do.
Yikes.
Can't hit to save.
Miss.
Cannot hit to save my life. Once again.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Woo!
Finally. Good night. Oops. Sorry, my bad. I meant to hit damage, not that. There you go. That's how much it actually took.
Can I take the 14 instead?
It feels like a mosquito bit it.
You might want to move as well, by the way. Next turn, you're gonna get bonked by something. Like, that shit's gonna hurt.
Move back, move back, move
I
away.
guess I'll just move back a little
You
bit.
can move through friendlies.
Yeah. I would honestly dash out of the room next to Kenya.
Yeah.
Just because you can battle medicine, whatever the hell you're gonna receive next turn.
Wait, 5.
You can get out with 5 feet to
Fine,
spare,
yeah.
but you want to be next to
Yeah.
me because you know I can heal you if need be.
Which, speaking of, Madam Kenya.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna telekinetic projectile it.
Go for it.
Oh wait, let me cast this real quick first since it went up. I don't know why. This will be the last time for it.
Gronk still needs it.
Bludgeoning attack roll 21
Oh.
That is a hit.
damage.
Oh, that's some good damage.
11.
All right. We have a defeat.
Nice.
I killed it, guys.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I dropped
oh no.
I am going to need a reflex save. Oh, actually, I think I just posted in the chat.
Would I not be able to? Oh, okay. This is the worst spell save
15.
Does everyone need to roll it?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
This is the worst save I have, just so we're all clear.
17.
Apparently, I'm not the only
Okay.
one.
Oh, it was Lucy.
Was that
Wait,
everybody?
Yeah, we only have 6 characters at the moment.
Yep. All right. So Losilos does succeed.
Because I'm about to take a
actually-
lot of
which-
damage regardless.
Means you're going to take that much damage.
On a success!
Yes. But you also take an additional from
he
the
doesn't.
crit.
He
Delay
doesn't.
consequence, it
It's
still takes
dead.
consequence.
We're still in turn order. Just because it's dead doesn't mean encounter is over time-wise. We can still continue encounter until it's his next turn to heal him
Yeah,
up before
that's true.
stops.
It's the spell deliberately says it.
So it would proc on the Blood Siphon's next initiative turn. So Nui, Vardy, the
Right.
Golem, and I are still before that.
Yeah.
So he just takes the damage he takes now, basically.
And that's for me, right?
Yeah, that one's yours.
4 damage. That's not
Uh,
that's scary.
I mean, that's not terrible though. Like 4 damage isn't bad.
Yeah.
That's
I was
The
not
low.
next crit damage, though.
I mean, you
Yeah, but I
got
was expecting-
healers.
I was expecting this to do like fucking 20 also.
I mean, it still might.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I kind of want to. Can I use this if I failed technically?
Damn it! I just realized I could have used counter performance.
Oh, it's not an enchantment. Never mind.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I could have used a counter performance. I didn't even think about that.
To the reaction?
It's a reaction, yeah.
Only for one person, right?
No, everybody.
Damn.
You are.
Vargy, you can go ahead and
This is
re-roll
what
that
it
saving
is.
throw.
I do too. I have 1. I have 3 altogether.
But it's not an. Is it an enchantment?
Like that's what
Oh,
it would
never
have
mind.
been.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, I'll admit, I messed up with that. So, it's all good.
All right. Everybody.
Would that have
who
worked?
Failed would have worked.
The battle between your performance check and the saving throw.
No, because it's not an auditory or visual effect.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
It's a explosion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's technically visual.
Uh,
Is that
Uh,
everybody?
Hidden, by the way. I'm so
Ev-
fucking scared.
Everybody who failed takes 46 negative damage.
46.
What the?
4d6.
4d6.
Oh.
Oh, 4d6.
I
Never
heard
mind.
46, like 46
Yeah,
damage. I'm like,
same.
well, I'm dead.
So, wait. So, Grog, question, very specifically. Considering the golem can't be affected by positive energy, is it also technically immune to negative?
Ooh.
I would feel like it should
Let
be.
me see.
Because, like, I feel like if it heals from negative energy.
It doesn't heal from negative, it heals from lightning in this case. Electricity. But it can't be affected by positive energy, which is healing. Which is why I'm curious if negative affects it by any means. I don't care if we're just gonna roll damage for now because it's specifically 15, which is gonna put it back at 1 HP, but...
Right. We'll just roll damage for now because I don't have any source on it. Or actually, our construct.
Oops. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, wait, is it a fortitude save? Oh, it's a reflex save. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Reflex save.
Yeah. Immunity to disease, death effects, necromancy effects, paralysis, poison, sleep effects, and stunning. So depending on if the actual explosion is a necromancy effect, it would count. Otherwise, it would not.
It is a necromancy effect.
So that would make me technically immune to it.
I actually just learned something. Heal actually should affect you.
It should not because I'm not a actual soul.
From what I'm reading, it works differently than like cure light wounds, for example. So the spell heal specifically does affect you.
It kind of depends on if you count it as a living being or not.
Right.
We're getting philosophical at this point.
We'll look into this later.
Yeah.
If the
I'll
DM
just
wants to
take the
give you
damage
the
at the moment.
heal, take the heal.
Yes.
I'll just take the damage at the moment. We can move on. That's all finicky.
Let's see.
I'm assuming we're not going to continue on anyway after this.
What do you mean?
Going further to the dungeon.
It's up to y'all.
I mean, fair. I do want to check behind both doors still.
Right.
Yeah. While
Yeah.
this is going on, I'm just gonna keep an eye on Emil.
Because any second now, he's about to drop.
Which, once it gets to his turn, you take 36 damage.
Oh,
gonna
I'm gone.
That's gonna instant drop him.
Yes.
So be ready for medical care. Jesus.
He's just dead?
Just dead.
No.
Well, unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Now, what's it? You have to do. Is it half your max HP after you hit 0 to outright kill you?
Double.
Oh, double.
Like that. Another critical success on the freaking battle
He's getting these
medicine.
heals where they matter. Let me find out.
Let's go.
I think that is how Pathfinder works at least.
He still wasn't at that threshold, so he should be good.
So I imagine what happens is, while the fight was happening, Emil thought he should have been hit by the blood siphon, and then he wasn't, and he just kept fighting. And then the fight's over, and then suddenly his stomach is gouged out, and he drops dead, or drops to the floor. drops to the floor unconscious.
You
Mhm.
die instantly
Uh,
if you ever take damage equal to greater than double your maximum hit points in one blow.
Which is,
Yeah.
Yes.
would not be double his hit points.
Yeah,
No,
thankfully
it
not.
wouldn't even be double for me.
You guys did the wrong order, by the way, because now your health is going to be a bit fucked. You have to take the damage first.
That's true.
Yeah, I did already.
Did you take the? Why doesn't it show
I
up in
did.
chat?
Good question, but he did take it.
Yeah, there's like I've been disconnecting from Foundry. I might have
have
to
too.
refresh my
Well,
page.
since you're doing that, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break, and then we can go from there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yay.
Mm.
clutch.
I could not
lot.
believe it. So it's really funny
A
too,
lot.
because in another Pathfinder campaign that I'm in, my brother-in-law runs, there's this just running joke that even though like I'm the main healer of the group with battle medicine, every time I try and heal myself, I roll a nat 1.
Dang.
Like we were in the middle of a haunt one time, and at the very end of the haunt, I had like 1 HP, and I was like, I'm gonna battle medicine me. Why? Like, because I was like, everybody else is dealing with the haunt because they knew how to take care of it. I was like, I'm gonna battle medicine myself. Nat 1, I ended up on the floor.
No.
Terrible.
I was like, of course. I was like, this is my luck. And then if I like, it's me and my husband. Like, I always like to roll the nat 1s on us.
Oh. Let's see.
Bless you.
What, baby girl? Baby girl. Are you ready to travel tomorrow? Yeah. Are you ready to travel tomorrow?
Where's she traveling?
We're going to San Antonio tomorrow. And then after that, we're going to Houston to go see my sister.
All right.
Meanwhile, in my country, my sister lives a 2-minute walk away from me. I've never understood how you guys survived that, by the way. How the hell do you survive like an 8-hour drive, for instance, to get to the next state? That sounds miserable.
Make sure
8-hour
everything's
drive to get to the next state. That's like up to Dallas for me.
I feel like 8
Wow.
hours is not a long drive though. Like, okay, double that. Yeah, that's a long drive to me.
If I go for 8 hours, I can move through like 4 countries.
Actually, I
I go
just
8
saw
hours, I can
something.
go visit Slade.
So I'm not kidding you. I just looked that up, or somebody just posted something about that. Like it was like a somebody who lived in London for like 15 years and then moved to the States and have lived in the States for like 20 years now. He's like, yeah, when people say like an hour and a half, that's like growing to like two places, like two towns over to them. Like that's not long. Like people will drive that to go to dinner and back.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, yeah, because that's normal.
The next town over here is 15 minutes.
50 or 15?
Hmm?
50 or
15.
15? Okay,
15.
Yep.
If I want to get out of the country, I'll be there in like an hour and a half. And I live central. So yeah. It's ridiculous to me. The longest drive I've ever had was 13 hours. And that was over driving over to Croatia for a thing.
Wow.
For
Yeah,
vacation.
I did 21 to 22 hour legs of California, Texas, or Texas, California, 7 times in 1 year. And that was enough for me. I'm like, I've driven enough. I don't.
Question.
Answer.
Can we say that we took 10 minutes? Or no?
Sure.
Okay. Because if we take 10 minutes, I can regain a focus pull spell point.
All right.
I don't think I get mine back, sadly.
Sorry, that's a trait I have.
Yeah, I
There
know.
are 2 checks that can be made in this room. Let's see. Agnar, Kenya, Emil, and Gronk. You four can decide between you. One person can make a religion check, and one person can make an occultism check.
Neither on me.
Pretty good
My
at
religion is
occult.
only +1.
Let me actually grab my thing.
My religion's a 3, but my occult's an 8.
My religion and occult are a 2.
My occult is a 4 and religion is a 1.
We have to choose one or the other, or we get to choose one to do one and one to do the other.
Does Fidget get to do it?
One person? No, it's
No,
based
it's
off
on
the
detecting
exploration
magic.
activities.
Uh,
I mean, can I do
I think
it?
we just throw her on occultism for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One other person
Um,
can still make a religion check.
I'll roll
I guess I
occult.
can since I have
Yeah,
the
because you have
highest, right?
+2. Yeah.
I have a +3,
Okay.
but my occult's the highest.
Yeah.
Since you're already
Okay.
doing the occult, would need to be somebody else. So go ahead and make the check.
22.
And
Oh.
I know nada.
you know nada, but luckily Kenya does. You recognize this device in the room as an aid in casting the Create Undead ritual. While knowing this, it does not provide the knowledge of how to do the ritual. The drilling device penetrates the skull of a restrained victim, while the scope focuses the ritual's necromantic energies. Anybody using this machine grants a +2 item bonus to the skill checks to cast Create Undead. However, there is also a gemstone that can be pried out pretty easily, but would render the device worthless. What shall you do?
That sounds good to me. Take the jewel.
Yeah, take the jewel.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw it into party inventory. Y'all found a black onyx gemstone.
We're finding all the jewels at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
For real, though.
Hey, is there anything that we can harvest off of the blood siphon?
No.
I was assuming the same thing,
It
considering
exploded,
explosion and
right?
all. Yeah.
Even so, it's mostly just rotted flesh.
Did you want to do a medicine check all around? Look, I'll do my own. But what could possibly go wrong? The last time I did it, I only got damaged.
During that 10 minutes, I'll say I went back and picked up my goblin potion.
Word.
I do not have the. What's the action for it? I don't have it on there.
Not sure.
I know it should be called like treat wounds, right? But it's not on my list.
I think you need a med kit to do it.
I do have one. It's considered a weird thing, apparently. It's a free action. Because it's not in combat. That's why it wasn't showing up.
Gotcha.
Which also means I cannot actually use it. I think. Why am I not allowed to drag this into my thing?
Good question.
Or do you just equip healer's tool and then
That might be it. I don't know. Kenya's the one that always does it.
Does what?
Healing checks.
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
just out of combat healing?
Oh, it's just I just go to it would just be treat wounds.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to actually use get treat wounds in my action tree.
You can't?
No, it's not allowing me to drag it in there.
That's weird. Who needs healing?
Agnar,
Yes.
or basically everyone.
Okay. So I'm gonna treat runes to Agnar. And then I'll treat wounds to Emil.
Thanks.
You take 2 damage, I'm sorry. That's my fault. Listen,
Yeah.
they're not all great.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm rolling
I don't think
for
this woman's ever gone to medical school.
Gronk.
I don't even think she's a real doctor.
And
I
this
almost scammed dog out of 1 less of lightning bottle.
is Fidget.
So, can I treat wounds to Golem at the moment, or is that also kind of longer than 10 minutes?
I think that would be longer than 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and allow it. But
If that's the case, it doesn't need to be.
allow it, but like half results.
Fair enough. But that still leaves me the fucking question with... You know what? Her DC is... Her DC, I'm just gonna do it differently.
DC 15.
I'm
just gonna do DC 15 crafting.
That's fair.
So...
Which would actually be this one.
So you got damage, and I don't get healed. So, I mean, at least I rolled badly on mine too, right, Emil?
Successful.
I suppose.
So...
And then say 2d8 for the healing. Never mind
Right.
why am I not... I still don't know how to roll die from chat, actually.
/R.
No, there we go.
Yep.
So it's halved.
Yep. Might have to do it manually.
No, I can probably just do it stupidly. Heal and then take half damage.
That's fair. Alrighty.
Well, what's the next plan? Do we know where Tangletop went?
He dimension doored out.
He dimensioned the fuck out of here.
I know, but
I think the
guess
last
we are
thing
not-
was just to open this door and see what's in, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Look, all I'm saying is if there's another one of those bloody things in there, I suggest that we just leave.
Well,
Did we come up or down to here? I don't remember.
We came down.
Yeah, we came down.
Is this going up?
This is going down.
Yeah.
It's going
No,
further
fuck.
down.
Yeah.
I vote. Hang on.
Okay.
I vote we go back the way we came and open some of those doors, and then go down.
Good point. Good point.
Now,
We just know
before
the stairs are this way.
and I know we're about to go do this, which is fine. However, and this is just I have to play devil's advocate here because if I don't, we're gonna put ourselves in a situation. I know me as a spellcaster I don't have any spells left. So
Right.
I can't heal, I can't do anything. I also know, or at least my character does, we are now in a time crunch because of the fact is if we rest, we're shortening our time of times we have to get back to Otari.
Yes.
Keep in mind, Otari is 20 minutes away.
Which at this point, I think we've come to a crossroads. And the reason why I say this is is if we continue down here without long resting,
Oh, we're screwed.
I think we die. And we
But-
TKO.
I do agree with checking a
Why the
room or
fuck are you
two
playing
more.
music, asshole?
I had actually meant to do this in the beginning of the session and forgot.
Okay, never mind.
Trying to set the
Something,
mood.
something's coming for us.
Asshole be asshole.
Oh, I'm just saying, you just all of a sudden start playing music while I'm trying to figure this out, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Because what is our current time, bro?
One day.
Basically,
in
it'll
what
happen
part?
tomorrow.
No, I mean, what's our current time in the day?
Oh, it's basically like mid-afternoon, like 2
I
o'clock.
I say we go on for like 1 or 2 more hours and then give ourselves the room to go back to town and spend our evening there
Yeah.
and prepare.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
I'm fine with that.
Then off to the other things. Just know you're just going to be getting a whole lot of produced flames from me, and maybe
That's
some
fine.
poison splash. So we're going this way.
There
Right?
are a lot of effects that should be ending, by the way. I think.
Yeah. I just clicked mine off.
Well,
I'm waiting for my ride. There we go.
one of them is indefinitely. That one's done. Lights on. Clumsy
You can go and remove that.
and. Okay.
Dude, why is the music suddenly going so hard?
I meant to change this at the beginning of the session. I'm so sorry.
All right, Gronk, go in front of Kenya. Open that door.
On it. It's locked.
Don't we have any keys?
I still
I-
have the set of keys.
I'm
Can
gonna
I give the
use
keys a
my
try?
last lesser healing potion to heal myself, just so you know, Gra.
Okay.
Excuse me, last?
It's my last lesser healing potion.
Oh.
I have another one.
So yeah, I have a
It's a bit
ring
of
of
a
rusted
sketchy
keys and a
thing
large
to use,
silver
though.
key. Will any of these work on the door?
Oops, I took.
Give me one moment
Yeah, I did
while I
heal.
try to recall.
You never did bother to medicine check yourself, did you?
Yeah, I did, but I failed it. I didn't critically fail, I just failed.
Yes, one of your keys does unlock the door. Give me one moment to switch back and I'll unlock it. You are now able to open the door.
What do I see?
Oh, you see shiny.
A little buddy.
Our little friend.
Oh, Tangletop. This is where you disappeared to.
All right. 7 square alcoves, each containing strange magical apparatuses or alchemical sets of tools, ring this damp stone chamber. The alcove to the north contains a large glass tank filled with liquid. A goblin's corpse, clad in outdated servant's clothing, floats inside it. A semicircular work table covered with tools, moldy papers, and a large open book stands in front of the tank. Also, give me one moment. Shoot, where is it? Da-da.
I don't like that there's like a mirror or like some type of thing right here.
Yes.
It's a goblin corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I put it? There. You also see a magical mirror in the corner, which reflects the room, but strangely enough, none of you.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna walk up to like I'm gonna hop off of his shoulders. Where's the mirror at?
Up in the north, I believe.
Over
Yep,
here.
that's the where the goblin corpse is.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So right here.
Yep.
First thing I'm gonna do is detect magic. Cast it.
It is magical.
Okay, can I tell what type of magic?
Make a perception check.
Not an Arcana check. Okay.
21.
You notice that while the room does not contain you, you see something that the real room actually lacks. It is a doll that looks like a goblin.
Okay.
As you are investigating that, Tangletop groans beside you.
I glance down. Does it kind of? Would you say it catches me off guard? Like, did I know he was there?
And people, or can you not commented on it? Yeah.
Well,
You
They
say-
kind of announced it, yeah.
I know that, but he was dimension doored, so he may have just like popped up.
Well, he didn't
Or-
No,
say
he's
anything.
just laying on the ground.
Does he look okay?
He's basically unconscious.
Can I do a medicine check on him?
Go for it.
I would motion her over and be like, "Hey, we need to check on this guy," and I'm still a little bit curious.
Oh,
Oh no.
12?
Success.
Okay, so that's a medicine check. Do I know what's wrong with him?
He is very, very badly wounded. You're able to stabilize him with this, but he does not regain consciousness. Maybe you can carry him back to town for aid, though.
I
When
can
you-
treat.
Well, and-
I can treat one of them.
Or not.
You kill him.
It's not a crit fail though.
I'm joking.
I was like, it's not a
In that
crit fail.
case-
I don't do damage. I
like,
just don't
bro,
heal
don't be
him.
doing that.
In that case, we're gonna cast heal versus life.
Listen, I had 2 crits with this.
Okay, Restina, come through.
All right. While all this is going on, I am gonna reach out to the mirror.
Oh gosh.
All right. As you touch the mirror, your reflection appears in the mirror world.
My reflection does.
Yes.
Okay.
Is he still here?
For now.
Gotta love those responses.
But do I? So when I reach out to the mirror, do I feel the glass?
It feels sort of like glass, and yet it gives almost like quicksilver.
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy.
You want to walk through it, don't you?
I'm gonna attempt to walk through the mirror.
Okay, give me one moment.
If my character dies, it's okay. I did this to myself.
Can I make a cultism check first on the mirror?
I mean, sure.
I mean, regardless, I'm still walking through the mirror.
Or an arcana check on the mirror?
Go ahead.
I can't move to it. Arcana or occultism?
Whichever.
Mm.
14.
You are not able to learn anything at this time. Well,
So
you're not able to
fidget
learn
watch, or-
anything new he didn't already learn with detect magic.
Yeah.
So, Nui, you are walking through the mirror, correct?
Correct.
All right. You think
YOLO.
you are able to unchain this doll. It's actually chained to the work table, but it's going to take a little bit of work. Do you wish to attempt to do so?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and make me a thievery check.
Oh dear lord.
Not terrible.
Not bad.
Success.
Oh, let's go.
Roll again.
Oh yay.
Mm-hmm.
Success. Roll again.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Go for it.
Eh. Eh. Eh.
Thank God he needed that.
Success. You are able to bring the doll back with you. Still in the mirror world at this point.
I mean, if I have the doll with me and everything, I'm gonna come back to the mirror and attempt to walk out.
Do I see him through the mirror?
Hold on. You were able to see him, but you don't see yourself. As soon as he comes out, you no longer see him. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Oh, what the fuck?
We're gonna
bro?
get killed by our party.
I don't like this.
So wait, he comes out?
Mm-hmm.
That one, okay.
Give me 1 second.
You know, wait, what? I love that you're asking for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still on the previous encounter.
I should have changed by now. Might have to reload.
I'm on it. I'm on the new.
Oh no. And I rolled terrible. Damn it.
So did Nui come out of the mirror and I see Nui now in front of me? Fidget?
Yes.
Oh.
There we go. Oh god. Oh, wait, what the? Can I roll high on something that's not initiative?
Why does
Please.
Nui have a 25 when he rolled a 6?
Reasons.
Uh-huh.
He had a circumstance bonus.
Why am I rolling side? I don't fucking get my thing at the moment.
I don't like that I'm next to him because I had to heal this dude.
Whatever, I'll just rock with the 8. It's not allowing me to change it, so screw it.
All right, give me
What,
1
Tom?
second here.
What fuckery are we in store for?
Evil Nui.
Nui is possessed by the lingering psychic echoes of Volok's past victims and attacks the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So hear me out. How lucky are we that the dude has no spell slots left?
We are extremely lucky.
Oh, or do I?
So, how fast do we have to take that knock him down for him not to fireball the entire room?
Well, he can fireball because he's first. We're dead.
He is 6th on my end.
He had a circumstance bonus, so he is first.
It still shows me as 6th.
Oh, he's 25 on my screen. I exit out of the encounter and reopen it. That's what I had to do.
That, I don't know, whatever. I'll just believe it. The turn order doesn't really change. It just means he's last instead of first on my end, so it just looks a bit weird. Just go on.
So
I'm
let me
dead.
ask you this. I know possession is different depending on who you talk with. As Fidget, can I physically still feel that I am here?
Like how
Or am I completely possessed? Does that make
like
sense?
you're locked away. You're aware of what's going on, but unable to stop anything at this moment.
Can he save, or do we not know that?
What do you mean?
Like, can he make a save?
Not at the moment. He needs something to shock his system.
Oh.
Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want to play this like a bad guy?
Just play it in
What would
character.
possessed Fidget do?
Yeah, just play it as if it makes sense.
Well, that's why I'm asking questions.
Do what feels right. TPK the party.
Could you imagine Pete coming back and being like, "Why are we re-rolling characters?" Yeah, I knew he killed us. This is tricky.
I do have a plan though. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I hope it does. I really hope it does.
So, are you? So there's not a save that you'll allow me to make to try to fight the possession.
You can make a will save to take a penalty on your attack rolls, but you're not going to be able to break the possession with it yet.
Okay, well, let's do that because I mean, my character would fight, and he's not gonna just roll over and be possessed and be an evil guy.
Right.
So you want a will save?
Yep. And that will come out to take a -4 on all attack rolls.
Okay. And while see, this is the tricky part because he would play, and I hate to do this.
No, just
but,
fucking do it.
So he while fighting, he's like he reaches to the ground, picks up some dirt, and says "Pasu Neptum" and throws an acid splash at Kenya.
Alrighty.
Yikes.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I'm gonna. You said -4, correct?
Yes.
So I'm gonna take off my charisma modifier on the attack roll because it's a +4.
Perfect.
So that is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit if you're hitting me.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Her AC's higher than 15.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a 17.
Made will save, attacked. Pretty much cornered. So he's gonna stay right. Can he ready a dodge?
Yep.
So that's what I'll do.
Word. Emil.
Emil will kind of just can I get over here? Do I have enough space to kind of be next to this table or whatever and not be like squished?
You could stand on top of the table, but you would need an acrobatics check. Do you have PTSD from those already?
Could he move here?
No.
The mirror's right there.
The mirror's right there.
Oh, okay.
Or can I do this? Can I tumble through Kenya and try to like I guess shove Nui into the wall? Or like shove him to the ground, if that makes sense?
You would still need to end up on the table because of there's no room for you there, basically. Can't occupy the same space, and he has nowhere
Oh, I
else to
see.
go. But you could go ahead and attempt it.
I will attempt that because I don't really want to hurt him. I just want to be like, Fidget, what are you doing?
Alrighty, go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
Where are my skills? Oh, there they are. Goodness gracious. My gosh, the same shit again.
So
just
Nui
does
is able to
not-
dodge, and you faceplant into the wall before bouncing back to where you were to begin with.
A teeny tiny nimbleness.
Can I try again?
I'm gonna say not this turn because it's kind of like
Okay.
a move and an attack at the same time. So it's kind
Yeah,
of like
that's
two
fair.
actions.
That's fair. Yeah, then I will. Yeah, if I miss, then can I do anything else?
Only thing I can think of is hand crossbow.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, I guess I'll just have to. Yeah, that's gonna be all that I can for my turn. Man, my gosh, today's not the day for Emil.
Agnar.
I mean, I did roll a lot of crits the past couple sessions, so.
Yes. I honestly think you're just taking Shorian's place here.
Yeah, one of us had to.
That's fair.
Agnar is gonna delay action.
All right. Grunk.
So is it just overall we're just going at it, or going for the
Emil is trying to just restrain him. That was Emil's intent. He's not trying to harm him. He's just trying to restrain him, and failed.
Right.
I'm gonna see. Okay. Yeah. Can I want to try to go for the same. I guess. Do I need to? Can I just do kind of like a strength check of any kind, like athletics?
Let's see.
I feel like it would be opposed against his strength if you're just trying to grapple him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a
Tackle fucking,
strength check, or you can make an unarmed attack. Up to you.
I'm gonna say no to unarmed attack. No.
He fails. Oh no.
Barely missed.
That is in fact a miss. Because Nui be kung fu fighting.
I
You know what? Since it's just
Ooh.
Sick of
The-
you.
go ahead. Go ahead.
since it's just unarmed strikes, let's just go again.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
is a hit.
Yeah, and I want to. Oh, yeah, so if I finally get a hold of him, I want to restrain him. So I want to basically just try to grapple or do whatever I can.
All right.
Does he still not
both
have his dodge action, by the way?
he does, but it would not have been enough to dodge that hit.
Fair.
So is he grappled now?
Nui and Grunk, go ahead and make me strength checks.
You're bullying.
Is this like really a fight?
Is
I'm
this
gonna be
fair?
laughing if Nui wins.
Why isn't it letting me use strain?
Oh, dang.
Is it oh, you have no strength, of course.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
flat D.
Well, it's just
20.
doing the attack. Like, what do I hit for that actually?
You should just do strength on your
Athletic?
character sheet.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
on the main character part. I'm
You
clicking the
just-
+4 or even the strength, and it's not letting me.
No, you're gonna have to type it
Oh, that's
manually.
right.
You can't.
So
can't roll it up.
D20 / plus whatever your.
Gotcha.
Nui's just fucking sitting in the background.
Oh, no!
Ain't no way.
So
Alright,
now that this is where I get to have fun.
Hold on, Nui. I'm gonna type something to you.
So, as you go to dodge, or as you go to grapple me, I let you grapple me, but only to play into my hands. And
Are you gonna
as
beat
I
me?
do this, you seem to not remember or not realize that I'm actually fairly strong for some reason, and I catch you off guard, and I throw you into the mirror.
Oh,
Oh.
ho, ho, ho. That's nice. Well fucking played.
Not good. This is not good.
Well
Okay.
fucking played.
And I start laughing.
This is not good.
You fool.
We're all dead. We're all dead.
All right, I can't do. I don't. I mean,
I could be a
I can't do anything else. It's
You were able to come out of the mirror and come back to your original spot.
okay.
Oh gosh, that's not good. That's not good.
Kenya?
No, I don't like this. Okay, for one action, can I make a check to know what kind of save they would need to make for this?
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Oh gosh. $16.
All right. You happen to know that it's definitely a will save. You also know that you might be able to exercise them, but it would be one at a time, and it would take 3 rounds of successfully doing it without being interrupted.
I have a Hail Mary, and I don't know if it would work, and I don't know if you would allow it to work this way.
All right. Well, worst I can say is no.
So I have a
you can
spell, and I would use it on Gronk, because if I know he's possessed, I do not want to be hit by Gronk. I do not want to be hit by him. I want to cast Soothe. They have a +2 bonus saves against mental effects for the duration.
I like it.
Because I know it's a save, it's a will save.
Okay, here's the counter. You can do it. It will still heal them.
Yes.
And if they don't make the will save, that means it's also harder to subdue them.
Yes, but the other question I have, because I know it's from the mirror, and because I know what I'm looking for, would you allow me to use counter performance?
Can you drop it in the chat? It's still not an auditory or visual effect in this case.
Okay.
So, like, I would think of something like that, like if there was like a siren song going on and they were attacking because of that or something,
Okay.
or
Okay.
something of that nature.
So Gronk
Jesus.
would take +12, and you have the +2 to your mental effects.
Right. So,
So-
Grunk, you can go ahead and heal for 12,
Okay.
and then you get +2 on all your will saves moving forward.
Knowing what I can't move. Crud. Okay, go ahead, because I used my check. I'm dead. I am gonna die.
Us.
I'm gonna die.
Is it my turn then?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Rastina's.
If this works, it's funny. If it doesn't, we're fucked. I'm gonna target Gronk with a moment of pause,
All right.
which is a melee attack, so I'll just use a dagger strike for now.
Yep. Miss.
It is technically flanking. Does he have 18 AC?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Can I say it?
Would it be considered
question?
flanking though if I'm hostile?
That would be a
No,
hit
because
then.
Kenya. No, Kenya's there.
Oh,
That's
it's
why it's flanking.
Rostina. It's Rostina, not.
Yeah. It's Kenya, because I'm standing here.
All right, so that would be a
Good
success then. So
Okay.
Gronk cannot make any actions in the next round.
Okay.
However,
What's up?
that also means he takes damage back. He doesn't get the heal or the bonus from the soothe because it's as if this round never happened for him.
No, it's from the
It's
moment
from
it's
right now.
casted.
Yeah.
It's from right now.
It's
It's
from
not
right now.
reverting time, it's pausing time.
Okay, you're right.
While he is paused, I'm gonna tie him up with rope.
All right, I like it.
Go, Rastina.
Gronk is officially subdued and out of the fight.
Oh, thank God.
Can I also use my last action to drag in one tile?
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Fair enough. It might actually be sketch because I don't have any. But just a 1d20 then?
Yeah.
Nope.
Never
Oh
mind.
god.
You're strained yourself a little much, even for a construct. You're slowed for your next turn.
Yikes. I'm just gonna do it the lazy way,
That's fair.
which is this.
Grog, did you see my message?
No, I did not. Give me one moment.
You're really wanting me to use that fucking thing, aren't you?
Yeah, he just likes making us miserable, you know?
No.
So
It would be Agnar's turn here because he delayed action.
yes. So I am again going to try and get Gronk away.
All right.
If I use all my actions, can I get him out of the room and close the door?
Make a strength check, but yes, you can try.
That's so unfucking fair.
That is going to be successful.
Yay! Gronk gets to move out of the room.
I'm just saying, there goes the light. But oh, never mind.
No,
Well, he
because I
closed the
haven't
door.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm just
You-
keeping it open for the light.
I don't
can't.
remember if what's his face has light vision. He
Wait.
does.
I'm an umbral gnome, bro.
Oh right, I forgot. It's fine though. Because I don't have any actions left, so it's his turn then. Considering I did say I was going to use all 3.
All right.
I forgot that he was the light source. That's actually kind of dumb.
Yep. Nui, what you got?
How dark is it in here?
At this point, pitch black.
I can't see you. I cannot see
Yeah,
you.
it's pitch black, basically.
Yeah.
I can.
Me and Kenya cannot see.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do.
We're all dead.
Trust me. Trust me, y'all are lucky that he removed him from the room.
I know. I figured.
However, and this will give away my position initially, but I'm going to reach back. Actually, let's see, this would be an action, right? To try to fight it with a will save? Or does the will save already in
Yes.
place?
The will save is still already in place.
So I still have the -4?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to reach back and throw a produce flame at Kenya.
Would that be a disadvantage? I guess
Technically,
there's technically not disadvantage.
no, he has dark vision. Although it is in melee range.
But
so
it's in
kinda
melee
depending
range,
where-
is what I'm saying.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good
think
question.
I think they normally rule it as a minus.
Yeah, minus, not disadvantage, but
Let me know how you
Not-
want to rule it.
not trying to. But I'm trying to like save all of the hit points I can possibly save.
She's done a lot of healing today.
I'm like, please just.
Funny thing is, I'm sitting here in my back of my mind. I'm like, I could probably TKO everybody here.
No, if you fireball to it, it would have been over.
If you had your spells, we would all be dead.
Yeah, we probably still are because he still has stuff left. Like he can do AoE shit against us, and we're not all that healthy. Would have been fine if our local barbarian.
It was what it. I mean, it was my first one.
I'm not seeing anything on it.
Fuck you, Nui. Fuck you. Oh, that's not okay. Sorry,
I'm
he just
playing the
DM'd
evil guy.
He just DM'd me something that's disgusting.
I'll explain it to y'all after session and we get out of this.
You.
All right, Nui, do what you're gonna do.
All right, so we're gonna produce flame, Kenya.
All right.
We're gonna take the -4 off. So that's a 9, so he
Miss.
misses. And upon doing so, and him knowing that it's dark, he slips back into the mirror.
You're disgusting.
Alrighty. Emil.
I would also try to find something to hide behind that they didn't know I was in the mirror. Does that make
They
sense?
can't see. Oh, wait, no, that's
Sucks
not
sucks
true.
to be
They can
you.
see the
I have dark
reflection.
vision, so I saw you going into the mirror.
Yeah, so I'm going to
And
shout
I
out, I
screamed
can't
that, by the way.
bloody see!
Would that
Um,
require an actual action on my end, screaming that he went into the mirror?
It's technically probably a free object interaction, so he'd probably allow
3 or
it.
4 words.
Then I'm literally just gonna scream, "He's in the mirror!"
Word.
Doesn't help that much because they're so blind as fuck.
Yeah. Can I, fumbling around in this darkness, can I reach into my bag and light my torch?
Yes.
You could just be lazy and open the door.
Give me a second. Light. Shit, come on.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it would actually work or not.
There you go. Is it stuck on my emblem, or do you have to move it?
I have to move it. That's fine now.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel like I can't. It's like I can't well do much. I don't think going inside that mirror is the best idea.
Bad idea.
So,
Thank you.
with that being said, I am gonna keep the torch lit. I just moved to the center of the room so more people could see.
Mhm.
And I will. Let's see. Can I do this? Oh no, I don't have that. I don't have that skill yet because we haven't leveled up yet.
I just realized how Porgy's experiencing peak gameplay, not even being able to see.
I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping from the interaction, like it's all fine. I don't know.
You could
Nope.
still
I
be
have
able to
no
see it through
span of
one of
time.
our streams.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, just
I have an.
open the door, remove the light source
you're,
from him,
you're fine. Oh, okay.
so you can
yeah.
easily see.
Well, I already lit the torch, so.
That's why it's fine opening the door now, so you can at least see what's happening.
Right.
And yes,
So
for continuity reasons, the door is still closed, Gog. Screw you.
Oh no, I would agree.
yeah. Okay. So I lit the torch. I moved to the center of the room, and dang it! What's her name? What's her name?
Kenya?
No, not Kenya.
Hmm?
Christina?
Christina?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Tangletop?
no. I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna use for my last action. I'm gonna talk and extend the time. Just say, I never would have expected any spirits or familiars of Belcor to be so cowardice.
Yikes. Man's getting taunted.
I'm not stepping in the mirror, so I'm doing what Emil knows how to do best, and
Talk
play
shit.
a little bit of that word game.
Let's taunt a little more.
I say, come there, come on.
That
But,
would be the
yeah,
last
that's my turn.
action, so that would be
Yeah, that's my
Agnar.
turn.
It would not, because my action got delayed. I'm now after the golem in the turn order. It stays.
You're right. Next person.
Why was that so distant?
Vargi would be the next
Because
person.
he's running away.
Which technically I don't get a turn. I think this turn, right? 'Cause
Unless
I'm
you
Yep.
now
say, or oh yeah, that's
No,
true.
he's completely tied up. He's just gone out
Does
of the
he get a
fight.
save though?
He is skipped because of the other action. Otherwise, he could try to break the ropes.
I was gonna
Fair,
no.
that's
What
also
about a
one
will
thing.
save? Doesn't he get a will save on his turn?
I mean, it
No,
apparently
because this
no.
round does not happen for him.
Okay.
He's completely frozen. So
So I go Kenya.
Yep.
Can I break the mirror?
he's still in it though. What's that gonna do to him?
Well,
Shouldn't have got
you can
possessed.
I
certainly try.
mean, is that bad of me to be like, well? But can you that mean?
I feel like she wouldn't until
No, she
Vargi's more
wouldn't.
hurt. Like only the last resort. Or at
Yeah.
least that's what the vibe I got from you playing it.
Can I hold a spell?
Like, hold an action?
Yeah.
I think that would still fall under delay action.
But I want to do
Uh,
it when it's Fidget's turn. So like I want to hold my action to cast Soothe when he comes out of the mirror.
Let's see.
I don't know if it works the same in
Uh,
Pathfinder, but shouldn't that be
Only if it is a
feasible
single
as-
action spell.
Dang it.
you,
Oh,
Gosh damn it.
okay.
you can delay action as well.
Yeah, but I can't delay it because then it would just be the new round and I'd lose my turn.
Depending on if what I want to try works or not, it might be better. And yes, kind of metagaming. Never mind. Just do whatever you want.
I'm gonna cast shield on myself.
I forgot I was also still slowed. Funny.
I guess I'll cast Inspired Courage on everybody. Except for, obviously, the two I can't see.
You can see them, but they're not considered your allies because it's designation.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. I was trying to let the people who are fighting us and trying to kill us so that they do not get it. No encourage for you two bad people.
I'm frozen in time. I haven't done anything.
Okay, that's
I
true.
literally just came in the
Gronk didn't
mirror.
do anything. Fidget did it all because Fidget bad mini.
If you want to be technical, you don't know if Gronk is possessed or not.
That is also true.
It's true.
Like, you might have just assaulted him for no reason.
Fair enough, actually. I mean, to be fair, you can link it with one person going into the mirror and coming out possessed, and the other one is going to
Yeah,
be
I'm
as well.
not taking that chance of trying to get hit by him because he could one-shot me easily. No offense, Gronk. That's my turn because I can't do anything for my third action. Oh wait, I can move. I'm just gonna move down one off our little friend. That's my turn.
Alright, and Rustina.
I want to take this. I'm gonna take this gamble. It's funny to me. Rustina's gonna move up and drag Fidget out of the mirror. So yes, she's also going to kind of move in and try and drag him out.
Oh. This is the one character that can get away with that.
Yep.
Alright, both of y'all make a strength check. Gnome versus Golem.
Both
Gnome
0
versus
strength
Golem.
bonus, by the way. Oh, fucking hell.
You serious,
All
bro?
right.
Who
Nui,
strong?
what do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
You win the tussle, so you get to do something.
Spirit of possession wise, knowing that she is not corruptible per se, I literally just throw her out.
All
So
right.
so as y'all see her enter the mirror, you all of a sudden see her leave at a faster rate at which she came in.
She's get chunked.
Lonery, flip a coin, 1d2. All right, move 2 spaces back. You get shoved back that far.
That's a lot on a fucking... Okay, fair enough. That's actually a metric fuck ton of spaces for just a gnome with no strength.
He's also possessed.
Possessed, so I have his stats.
Well, it's also going through a magic mirror. You don't know what the effects are.
I mean, fair.
Agnar.
Hmm. Like, he's in the mirror, so there's no...
Honestly, this is a true predicament.
Yeah, I'm just reading through items, sorry, but that does technically work, but okay. The fact that you went into the mirror is such a good fucking thing. That's actually insane.
Turns out I could be evil.
My man fucking outplayed us kind of hard there.
Tabletop doing in all of this? I'm just curious because he is healed.
He's unconscious still.
Ah, okay.
You know what? Since he seems to be out of his mind so much, maybe a jolt of lightning will keep him or wake him up. I'm gonna throw a bottle of lightning into the mirror.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That is a
Not
hit.
bad.
Roll for damage.
He shatters the mirror.
Wow.
Nui, take that much damage.
Does
Go ahead
it
and make
also-
a will save.
Does it also do something to the mirror?
I'm about to find out.
Oh god.
You want me to make a will save?
Yes.
Remember when I said don't break the mirror?
He
Oh,
almost
God.
crit.
So, I have an idea. Give me a second. Before I make a final ruling on this. Shoot, where is it?
He is lost in the mirror forever and ever and ever.
Da-da. That's not what I wanted. All right, maybe I'm gonna ping you with something.
He gets stronger. He gets above. The anger. The mirror is angry. We have surprisingly little to deal with possession.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find out what more fuckery is coming.
It's taken quite a long time, so yeah.
It's requiring decision making, so, and it's not from me.
Oh, sorry.
Why would you do this to me? Mm,
You can't argue that this is an insanely fun session, though.
Yeah.
I can't deny this. Yes, I just say I agree.
Would y'all be shocked to know some of this session planning didn't happen until 6:45 tonight?
No.
Wait, so you're telling me this entire mirror thing is homebrew?
Last minute.
Damn. That is kind of fun.
Ooh.
This is
All
gonna be
right.
one of the like. Oh,
all right. So
So
here's what
you are-
happens.
Go ahead, Neri.
So upon seeing the lightning bottle thrown from Agnar's hand.
Okay, one thing. Can he see into the room because he's in the mirror? We've never really
Yes.
established that. Okay.
Going as you can see it, the ghost kind of lets go for a little bit, and you see Fidget's face, and it's a face of fear, because having been possessed, he knows the knowledge of what's about to happen.
Oh no.
And after a split second, the ghost pops back, smiles, and laughs, and you hear an echo of the mirror. And as the bottle makes contact with the mirror and fades through, the mirror shatters and crumbles to the ground.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
Bye, Fidget.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah, they were discussing too long.
Yeah, there's too much back and forth in conversation, texting. Well, it wasn't a TPK. Can I go check on Gronk?
Go for it.
Okay.
So the mirror is shattered, right?
Yes.
Can I use Rastina to inspect the pieces, see if they still work?
Go ahead. Either Arcana or Occultism.
Can I check on Gronk or do something? Is he like fine?
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
I know nothing.
You are unable to tell.
We did know that her using a 3-round thing was gonna unpossess him, right? Or at least that's what you mentioned, like earlier in the round, when Fidget got possessed.
Right. She hasn't started it yet, though.
I know. I'm just.
I was just checking. I
Upfront.
was just checking. Whenever you allow me to, I would like to start it.
No, wait. They might be our only means of getting back to Fidget, though. She's the one possessed.
Damn it.
So if she helps me out, can I now break out of my? I want to break out of my ropes.
Make me a strength check, sir.
Oh fuck.
We're
What did
not
my
doing
occultism
well.
check? What did my occultism check get, by the way, Grog?
Your occultism check.
Okay.
You sense that
Fucking
there is still
A.
some magic lingering in the mirror, but it is beyond you at this time.
Okay, I'm gonna gather.
I don't like that he's next to me now.
More questions. For now, I want to gather the mirror and keep it on Rastina.
Right. So just create a new item. Call it Volix Mirror Fragments.
Plus, does the doll still exist? The goblin doll.
It was dropped by Nui. It is located right. Oh shoot. I'm not picking.
I would make
There.
Christina pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
So before it goes any further, Grunk broke free of his ropes and attempt to punch Kenya here.
Oh, okay, he tries to punch me. Luckily, I still have shield up.
No.
What do you
It is a
mean,
miss.
no?
It's
So
just
we're
it's just because
basically-
it was a 3. That's all it was. That's why
We
there was a
basically
no.
have to unpossess him now. Then he's just gonna kill us. So
Pretty much. Which it would go to the next in the turn order, which would be
Losi.
Losilos.
Does he only get one
Emil, what you
attack?
got? Yeah, it was just an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Is the door open right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Um. Uh. Um. You know what? Emil is after experiencing what's been experienced, he's just gonna move up to Gronk, and he's just gonna say, "I'm sorry, my friend," and I would like to attempt to just burn him with my torch.
All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead for that. Make an unarmed attack roll. For 1d4 damage.
It's r/1d4, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. No
Oh
slash.
no, I'm sorry. Slash roll.
Mm-hmm.
Slash roll.
1d4.
Okay. Ooh.
I managed to
Alright.
get burned.
Vargi, go ahead and make a will save.
Okay.
With their pillow, you got your soothe. Yes!
Oh, God bless. God bless.
You break free the possession with the shock.
Damn.
Oh, the burn. Ow, what did you fucking do?
You just see Kenya kind of like on the floor slightly, like trying to like avoid your hand. Avoiding this
Oh.
giant fist.
What am I doing in the
Yeah.
other room?
I'd be
Where'd the-
like, I'm sorry, I had no other choice.
It's just that my rest of my armor's gone. You burned my pants. Like, gosh, man.
Gronk, I don't. I'm just gonna step back and be like,
I just stand up
Gronk.
slowly and I look at Gronk and I just go, please don't ever try and punch me again. You're scary.
What are you talking about? Where
Like,
did
Gronk,
Fidget go?
And
do you realize that Fidget is gone?
okay, I just kind of like take.
Technically, that was not. I wasn't in the room for that. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
You don't know anything really. You don't know because you were in the
Yeah,
room
because it was,
and
and I was frozen.
it froze. I just look at Emil and I go, Emil, it's not his fault. He doesn't know anything.
He would have though, until until the part where he
Got
got
frozen.
out of the door.
Yeah.
Got frozen. Yeah.
Well, it's, yeah, like yeah.
Unless Gronk's ruling it differently, where like he had lost time.
He technically does lose time. Like he's removed from time
Yeah.
for that one turn, basically. Nothing can touch him. He can't be healed. He cannot be hurt. You could not have started the exorcism until he was frozen, broken from that.
Yeah. The mirror that
Yeah.
Fidget's possessed body pulled you in possessed you also. The mirror is broken, and Fidget was inside of it.
No, my buddy.
The
I'm
mirror.
gonna go over. Or what's up? What's up?
The mirror has been collected by Racina because none of us can touch it but her, from what I understand. There's still magic on it. I can try
There
and.
is still
Huh?
I said there is still a chance.
There's still a chance we can get him back. It's just gonna take time. And time is unfortunately not on our side right now.
Yeah, Gronk's just gonna go like basically just look towards Racine and the right, just a little sad, just like, oh, my buddy.
I just kind of like put my arm, like, she would try and do the shoulder, but she's way too short to do that, so she just kind of like taps like his lower back.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
All right.
there's no use in
So,
staying here.
Nope.
with that, I will say there is still more to do in the room, but you no longer have the time to do anything else if you are still to get a long rest in and make it back to Atari in time for the raid.
I do
Okay.
think we go back.
I think we go back.
Speaking of Mr. Tangley here, does he become conscious again, or do we bring him with us?
Y'all can carry him back to your campsite
Yeah.
Yeah.
or to
make sure I
town,
grab
either
the
way.
top. Yeah.
During the long rest, since Rustina is carrying the shards, I don't want to touch them necessarily, but during the long rest, can I cast a cantrip that's 1 minute cast time, and can I do an occultism check on the pieces?
Okay, what's the cantrip?
Read aura. It's an object spell. I know if it's if the magical auras of it, and what kind of magic it would be.
Okay, I'm gonna say you can, but I'm gonna have to give the ruling on it off session because, like I said, I did not plan this mirror until last minute, so
No,
I'm gonna
you're
have to
good.
do some thinking.
Yeah, and then did you
So it'll
want me to
probably be a
roll?
Discord message.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
go ahead and roll it now.
There you go.
Nice.
21, not bad.
Alrighty, I can work with that.
You're not gone yet, Fidget! Hopefully. I don't like that face Gronk has. Or Grog has.
I mean, he did look at us in terror, so he knew what was gonna happen before
Yeah.
this mirror shattered.
Yes.
Yeah, he knew.
Oh yeah, he knew.
All right. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and move us back to the party camp screen, or do you want to go to Atari? One or the other.
Doesn't matter.
I say we go to Atari first because we can warn them about the raid, giving the town time to prepare.
Yeah.
Word.
And then we rest.
And then it'll be a long rest. I am going to go ahead and make an announcement here. Everybody will be leveling up,
Yes.
but
I do want to give. Yeah, it's gone.
encounters may become harder from here on out.
Why are there so many items in the Stone Ring Pond?
Okay, so now
Holy fuck.
Oh, that's a shop.
Ah,
see, now I can reveal to y'all what actually was about to happen had he not removed Gronk from the room.
Oh gosh.
If you remember correctly, I can spend my hero point to make Gronk take no damage from my area of effect spells.
Yeah.
I knew he was possessed. So I could do every bit of stuff to him and him not take damage, and all of y'all do.
Yeah. I had a
you could have
feeling.
basically fireballed the room, yeah.
Which would have killed myself, more than likely, because I only had 8 and I would have had to make a reflex save. But it wouldn't have killed him.
The mirror wouldn't have cared.
Right, because there's still a possession there.
Yeah. We're so lucky we tied him up and we got the tie.
Yep.
That rope was clutch.
Yeah, well, we're still missing someone. Can I bring the shards over to... I forgot the name.
Ren?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we'll start with the next session and that.
Fair enough.
I will message y'all in the general chat with what Kenya discovered with the occultism, and we'll begin the next session with the conversation with Rin, with bringing the shards to her and the raid.
And we might have a new companion.
We might.
Yeah, man.
Now we're just gonna kick Nui.
Yeah, New Year out. Newie's like, hey, I invited you first. Okay, are we done?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are done. I am gonna go ahead and end it here.